I put the last Blockbuster and the Big Kahuna Burger
Don't actually
right
put the
next.
last blockbuster in.
I still kind of like the last Blockbuster as the idea place of supernaturals meeting each other, but I guess that doesn't really happen, does it? Like none of
What,
the
like other splats like intentionally meeting each other? No, that was going to be a weird thing that was put forward by that crazy liberal Rose Lawson in San Pasado. To that point, like, no one fucking mingled because that shit was antithetical.
I guess.
Although a designated, like, neutral meeting spot for negotiations is possible, but, like,
I don't think that
it
they
would
would
really
have a
be a
place.
transient thing.
Yeah, I was going to say that wouldn't be like a set location though. That would keep changing because it would defeat the object of neutral ground if everyone knew everything about it every time.
uh,
Do we think it's worth putting a big library on here?
yeah, I was wondering, like, do we want to have like a big library that would have even occult stuff around for us to go to, or do we want to just say
I
we
think
go to the
that'd
library?
be more like
That's why I have the
Like-
exotic imports.
that, and that'd be more like a low down bookstore, like
You're right.
like whatever
honestly,
that one in Dresden Files is, or like
it'd be stereotypical,
the
but
only-
like a small Chinaman in Chinatown.
Flourish Flats,
Yeah, you would absolutely
Small-
go down there.
whatever the bookstore is in Harry Potter.
Yeah, small Chinatown
Yeah.
store that has like books on all like lore, folklore, and like monsters and creatures.
It's the prime place to go and buy tiger penises. Turn it
Run by
drugs.
Deckard Kane.
Run by Deckard Kane.
I can't do his voice.
That's because
Agreed.
you haven't touched a Haradra cube.
The greatest tragedy of my life.
Deckard Kane owns a brothel. It's called Whore Ass and Cube.
Does that make you happy, Scout?
I don't fucking know where. What?
Right below
Just
you.
across the street from you.
Yeah, sure.
Which-
I'm not sure they would
which
call it
is-
butchies.
Which is 50s roller rink.
Wow.
Best malt milkshake in the city.
Only, but no one's. I've never heard of a malt milkshake.
Wait, am I being
Shame,
stupid?
they're fantastic.
I'm being
No.
moderately facetious. It's because malt milkshakes are thought of as being the kind of thing you'd see in the fucking 30s.
I mean, in
But
America,
Rem is the oldest old white man in a young person's body.
I mean, in America, there's still
That's
places
why
that
it's
sell
a
that.
50s.
Yeah.
Why it's a 50s roller rink.
It's good right next to the sody shop.
No lie, my town just opened up a 50 style diner.
Oh no, I mean it makes sense for them to open up now because that's where hipsters will go.
Yeah, it's called the
Yeah.
Soda Jerk.
One thing we definitely need is a cemetery.
Legit, yeah.
Suppose we do.
Where do you want to put it?
Near a
Probably next-
cathedral. The opposite main road to a cathedral probably would
I
have
did
one.
not mean to make that line.
In the middle of the city?
I'd
Yeah, I know.
say
I mean, the city would have been
Probably.
smaller when it came into being next to a cathedral, right? It wouldn't have been that big.
Good point.
Like a lot
We
of
can
a
call
lot
it-
of the large cities grow around their cemeteries.
And just to be cheeky, we can call it Lazarus's Rest.
Nah, we use Lazarus too many times.
I mean, it's next to a cathedral named after them.
Oh wait, shit, that's a good point. We use Lazarus too many times, I say, as we just use Lazarus.
No, it's the Lazarus
Once.
Pit, obviously. You gotta nail down that Batman
Lazarus
reference. It's where the first mass grave was the Lazarus Pit.
I had that written down as a name for one of the clubs, and I crossed it out immediately. I was just like, why did I go to?
Jerusalem's lot.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Puppies are cute and adorable.
And they
That
love
is how
you.
they operate.
I
We
also
added-
have a puppy now.
And
I
they love you
added-
for existing.
But it's not one of my puppies.
Third,
Your
I added a
puppers are
couple.
bigger.
I added a couple things if you're okay with it.
I don't really like the
Ah,
roller rink being
yeah.
called Butchies, though. a real name could be fucking put in there, that would be nice.
What's wrong with Butchies?
Big
Everything.
kahuna burger.
Everything is wrong with Butchies. I made a vague joke about it, with like roller derby being the place where you find the hottest lesbians. They wouldn't go to a roller rink actually called Butchies. That's the kind of place that gets its windows smashed open.
Air
I mean, you're also talking about America, so I wouldn't put it past like a very strong, opinionated woman being like, fuck it, I'll put it in my name. Come and fight me. But yeah, it wouldn't be a good for business name.
Was about to call it Hot Rods, but I don't think that'd be appropriate either.
That would actually be better than.
It would be
Butchie.
better than Butchies.
I thought you guys were initially saying butt cheese.
I don't know.
No. Also, that one would be likewise quite abhorrent.
Yeah.
Better.
Either one of those would be good. Alright, so. Roller rink is fine.
Red light district on the main street south of Chinatown.
Okay. Okay. Big ass St. Vinny's. The
What's
airbase, I'm not sure about.
What is St. Vinny's?
It's St. Vincent de Paul's. It's like a big thrift store chain. I'm not sure how big it is. Like, I don't know if they're actually still called St. Vincent de Paul in Washington, but DCL seemed to know what it is, so that gave me the impression that it's not just in Wisconsin.
So
Not down
each,
here in Texas.
so each square is approximately 2 kilometers wide.
1.7.
That's why I said roughly.
Are we gonna be involved in the human element at all? Do we even need to bother with
Yeah.
like gangs and yakuzas?
Sure, it's always
Why
nice to
not?
know. I mean, the collisions of humanity and the supernatural is where shit's most interesting.
Yeah.
I'm sad that I haven't gotten to do that much.
Lake, leave me alone. Let's see what that lake actually is. First of all.
Okay, apparently there is a St. Vincent de Paul in Seattle, so I'm okay with
Yeah.
that.
I visited my dad there once and saw one, but I didn't know if it was still open since that was a while ago.
Is that not actually on this map?
Hand, please.
Ham, sorry?
Hand.
Oh, I thought you were just like
That's still
fighting with
hurting.
ham.
Is that it? No. Is that it? No. I don't think that's actually a lake. But it can be. Why not?
Anything can be like if you try hard enough.
It turns out that's just an industrial waste hole. Ah, that's where we put all of our feces and stuff.
I don't.
Feces spreads
Thankfully,
diseases.
thankfully, I don't think you're in charge of urban planning this time.
Oh.
What?
I was just thinking back to a video I saw.
I'm concerned.
It was Skylines related, not real life.
Okay.
Oh, I thought there was like a hair on my screen. It was just a very faint road. Good God. I actually thought like I had hair on my screen.
Yeah, I did as well.
I see what you guys are talking about. Also, I added a big public library in suburbia.
Thank you.
So since you brought it up,
Yo.
on the subject of gangs,
Ooh.
what gangs are in the city?
Let's be extra cheeky for
Bloods v
Yvonne's
Crips.
sake. No. because that's the easy answer. I also smack you, but no, I was gonna say like a gang called the Rippers next to Yvonne's neighborhood that he's trying to deal
Ooh.
with. They're
So
not
no,
actually a
no,
werewolf.
like actually named ones, not like the Latin Kings and shit like that.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get shanked.
I know.
I use my real name rather freely. I like not to make the invite, but no. So yeah,
Apparently, there are Google Maps for gang territories.
I'm not surprised.
I mean, have you seen how? You know what? I'm not gonna make the joke. It's already been punishing for easy jokes. I will not take it. But yeah,
In the Discord, here is the Seattle gang map.
It's a lot sparser than I expected.
There's a fuckload of gangs, though.
There's quite
Yeah.
a bit.
so like one over here.
Quantity has a quality all of its own.
The skinheads and the motorboys
Down with the crew.
with the business.
Cherry
What?
block.
How do I move this back to the back layer?
So
it's
that's
not...
a DM only thing.
Oh, okay.
Move what to the back layer?
I was making a thing for
Gang territory.
yeah. And I probably need to size this down.
I would love there to be some like fucking suburban skinheads. They're just the biggest pussies ever.
I mean,
Suburban skinheads are gotta be the kind of people who just like buy some weed and then just stay at Denny's until 3 a.m. drinking coffee because they can't get kicked out yet.
they
The
wouldn't be
suburban
worth
skinheads are the ones that organize protests and wave tiki torches.
They wouldn't be worth marking down because they wouldn't be hardcore enough to keep a territory.
But also, since you brought up gangs, I realize we shouldn't have like individual police stations, but maybe police HQ and a prison.
Yeah.
Would they just be city central then? So like around here, or would they be closer to business? Like, it's fair. I don't know.
They could be anywhere. Police HQ.
Yeah. It depends how old you want the building to be, I guess. Because if the building's old, then a police HQ would actually be quite near places like a cathedral and all that shit.
Oh
it's a
yes,
new
yes.
building.
Let's have a proper old one, like.
Or like right here. Other side of the cemetery from the cathedral.
Yeah.
God, that's a ghastly thought. I approve.
Oh yeah,
But what?
so you say other side of the cemetery, it would still be like over a kilometer.
Yeah, like a mile.
I've got a very annoying
Oh
vibe.
no, let's just have it completely backed onto the cemetery.
I mean, if we're just going for the easy police brutality jokes.
Well, no, because then it's police HQ right there, and then morgue directly below.
No, that's what we're talking about. The cemeteries would be right behind
But
them.
is there just like a Sweeney Todd hole that goes from the police HQ to the morgue?
Or from the morgue to the cemetery.
It's the morgue! I just typoed it, okay?
They call it the morgue because it's not really a full morgue.
It's
They
the
don't really inspect the body.
morgue! They took my morgue.
to the morgue.
They took my morgue.
They took our morgues.
Took our morgues. I'm an American. They've got roots.
Would there be other werewolves in town? I figure there would be. I guess that's only relevant to me.
Other what's in
You
town?
could only be relevant to you. We don't know yet.
Okay, fair enough. Other werewolf territories. There would, at least from the splat I read, there would be several werewolf territories in a major city.
Probably.
We can discuss supernatural specific stuff after the introduction and after
Yeah.
everyone is revealed.
Okay.
Because, you may have revealed yourself as a werewolf, but
not
there might be
everybody.
other werewolves
Mm-hmm.
in the group who also want to have a stake in saying what packs are where.
Would
Uh,
you be okay with that?
Question.
Yep.
I'm a werewolf.
Yep.
I have a nose and other senses. Would actually detecting people be kind of trivial to me if they are certain things?
See,
Or
like
is that not how that works?
most splats have things that like can identify. It's not the the beats assumedly aren't based on detecting whether it's in character. It's just us guessing, like
Okay, so
players guessing.
It's
So
why
don't
that's why
look-
the game is only a session long.
Yeah.
And
so oh.
Yeah.
I thought this was going to be a long-term thing.
I mean, some of our characters might be able to keep their splats
Yeah,
actually
in
secret for a
character,
while.
it might be a long-term thing for some people, but out of character, no.
Okay, because yeah, I was questioning when like supernatural senses get involved, especially when you're talking about like a werewolf who's got like, oh, you're a pure, I'm instantly mad at you, or you're a vampire, I can smell your deadness or whatever.
Yeah. You know, the reality is
Similarly-
like some splats will have an advantage in that case. The guessing game is out of character,
Fair enough.
but some people will be able to
Also-
keep their splats super secret for ages, or will need to.
Even if we do have other werewolves, they won't be pure.
Yeah.
Imperial special
pure.
Agonist.
Could just now again only think of Danny DeVito in a man diaper covered in soap.
That's why we hate them so much.
I'm becoming pure.
You know, speaking of the guessing game,
Hmm.
I think we've fleshed out this for now. Poor Chinatown. area.
We're gonna put a bookstore there. It's fine.
Yeah, we want to have that like the creepy occultist
Yeah.
bookstore in Chinatown.
That's right near the import store.
I don't know what to name it though, so I didn't put anything. I
Fei
couldn't
Lao's
think of a
House of
spooky name.
Mysteries.
Jesus Christ, what did you do down there, Rem?
That is a gravel road leading to my house, a fence around my house, and my own lake named Lake Leave Me Alone.
You know how big that area is, right?
Kilometers.
The silence is no.
It's a very big
1 kilometer.
Harlem County prison. I like it.
It was a bloody pain finding out which county this was.
It's like Rem. It's like 640 acres.
That's a bit excessive, you're right.
That's the kind of
Please
fence
don't-
that gets
It's a
the
bit
orange man
excessive
wet.
anywhere.
Yeah. Please don't draw dotted line fences. Because I can't just select
Delete.
and delete that because it's. I would delete the lake and probably some of
What?
those roads too.
Make Rem do it. He can select it without deleting anything important.
That's what I'm doing.
Let's see here. Be kind or rewind a vintage entertainment.
That's a porn shop.
The DeVito family mob. Nice. Alright, you know what? I actually like that a lot. Let's see here. Oh, can we have the Curry Mile somewhere?
The Curry Mile.
Dude, that's a thing in Manchester. It's really cool.
No, I mean that sounds like an awesome restaurant name. I would. Go
No,
there.
it's
I'm
the
not-
name of a street that's all curry houses.
That's actually really badass. I'd go and eat there, even though I don't even like curry. That unfortunately, there might be something like that in like a city as a tourist attraction, but
Alright.
it wouldn't be curry. At least not that I don't think. Are Americans as big on curry? Like anywhere else? I would.
I think
not know.
I think curry's pretty alright.
Yeah, there you go. Look,
Yeah, but we have like a curry mile because that sounds awesome.
look
Yeah,
at
we
that
wouldn't have that.
Look
shit.
at that shit.
Good God. City News off license.
when all the curry houses just decided they would fight each other in honorable combat.
Basically, yeah.
They fight in curry to curry warfare.
Uh,
Hey, that's a perfectly fair way to fight. Rather
Having
than actually,
flashbacks to the Korean War.
that is bad, and you should feel bad.
Nope. Can't make me.
So, can I assume Bell Hook is low security and Clallam County is high security?
I was looking at. I didn't even see the other.
Bellhook would totally be all your white collars.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Actually, that would be.
Would you get like a, of course, on the water?
There's actually an island out there that I did not put down.
Oh, cool. So, what about a like a permanently grounded like fair or a carnival type place? Suddenly can't think of the name of it.
Like a local
Midway?
amusement park. Amusement park?
Yes, an amusement park.
Midway.
Oh, that's a brand. That's a brand of one. Okay. Yeah, like we have similar stuff like a Thorpe Park or an Alton Towers.
Can I just name it Ruby Pier?
Why?
It's a reference to actually a book I really enjoyed back in high school and middle school.
Okay. I was just waiting to hear more racism. Actually, it's really weird.
Have you ever read The 5 People You Meet in Heaven?
No.
It's actually a really good read.
The New
Wait,
Haven Violators, nice.
What the fuck?
that's the name of a gang you don't fuck with.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with the Violators.
I wonder what they do to people.
It's in the name.
They
son.
have tea with them. The fuck you think?
I'd imagine that they have a corner on the bootleg Viagra market.
Where do you think like the biggest fucking hotel would be? Like a real big ass motherfucker of a hotel.
Right near the business district.
Yeah.
Opposite the mall,
Yeah.
maybe?
Back
Yeah,
probably
Would
would be
probably be a
like on the
Marriott.
Bayside side of the.
Well, that's where you would get like a nice restaurant. I'm talking like if you want to ship a fuck ton of people into a city and leave them there. Like everyone has a really massive fucking hotel.
Oh.
Oh, like a really big hotel.
Oh yeah.
Then probably near Chinatown, actually.
I mean, America's
But the airport's the other side of the city.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be closer to Galaxy Pictures?
Yes, actually,
Maybe somewhere
just to the
near
south
there.
of Galaxy Pictures.
I mean, America has big hotels, but if we have, wait, real quick.
It's near the
Like-
beach.
Like anyone can stop me if I'm wrong, but typically if it's a big hotel where a lot of people can stay at once, it's usually a really nice hotel. Whereas if you're getting like a crappy hotel, it's usually a chain of smaller hotels.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, that's usually how that works in America.
Yeah. It was just like largest.
Oh, by the way, I'm going to be trying that rum now.
Cool. So let's see. So the largest hotels based on number of guest rooms, like the MGM Grand is 6,700 people, and it's it is a Vegas hotel, so it's probably also still quite quality.
And it's also Vegas.
I mean, it is,
That's-
yes, of course. It has to be.
That's very far out of our frame of reference.
Yeah. But this itself is a very largely populated place. If it's close to that number of rooms, like a few thousand.
Fuck.
Yep. But what touristy stuff would we have here? I mean, we don't have the Las Vegas
Beaches.
County gambling laws.
True. I mean, we got beaches, we've got drugs, we've got business.
Yeah,
Throw
this
an
will be a
amusement
very,
big
park
mall.
in.
like the beaches being here in America would make this a very like big tourist attraction. People will be coming just for the clubs alone.
Yep.
Six
And then there's
Flags.
also not to forget that if we've got like this TV studio thing, then we would have like, you know, famous people and execs and shit.
I wonder.
Although, I do feel like the execs and so on would want one in the business district.
Oh yeah, they'd probably go to a nicer one, but it's more the fact that if an exec exists, like if that kind of lifestyle is supported in a place, then it would it's capable of catering to the common folk.
No,
What do you mean? No, sorry. Obviously,
I
I was
mean,
using
like-
the phrase "common folk" in jest, but
no.
but like as in if you have entertainments that attract executives, then it would also attract holiday goers of like regular income. I'm not saying the commoners as though I was just like some kind of horde of outclassed plebeians would be just following their wake like war whores.
That's much more a me thing to say than a Scout thing to say.
Indeed. I mean, I just called camp followers war whores. So I mean, my language bent is considerably more just bleak.
What was they're trying to say before we got more stuff?
News.
No. We were about to segue us into something, but I don't remember what.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna segue us into the introduction.
Oh,
a
of
while
course.
ago.
Alright.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we thought of just like more buildings and shit and got distracted.
This should be good
And-
enough for now.
90% of these buildings will never come up again.
Hey,
As long as they exist, though, they exist and make a place feel bigger.
Exactly.
They exist, but
Now, before we vandalize this more, move all of them to the map layer, for God's sake.
no, I moved all the other shit to the map layer.
well, you should probably make a copy of a clean map and then the new map, and then another copy where you have everything on the
Oh
same
God,
map
do you
layer.
have any idea how difficult that is?
Oh no, I
No,
literally
no,
don't.
separating that
Yeah.
stuff is an unbelievable pain in the tit hole, and copy
Okay.
pasting it doesn't work because when you duplicate, it duplicates.
Everything.
No, it duplicates nothing. It duplicates the size of this map, and it won't actually duplicate the contents of anything on a sheet. So
Wow,
then you would have to do a
anyway,
copy paste, and then you would have to make sure it goes in the right place again.
Star player, roll 20. Okay, fair enough. We'll just try not to fuck with this. Try very, very hard. Try very, very
There's
hard.
no try.
Try very, very hard, Rem.
What?
Oh, you actually called him out. I wasn't going to.
Yeah, I'm looking at you, Rem. No
I'm
fucking
sorry.
with the map.
I am indulging myself in a surprisingly strong rum.
No fucking with the map. Everything's on one layer.
So, actually, it's not on one layer, but yeah, all the notes are on one layer now.
Yes.
So please do not draw random shit around. It'd be very hard to delete.
Yeah, Enos.
So let us get this introductory session underway. I don't know if we should do aspirations, just because
We have no idea what's happening yet.
We
Right,
don't know
I
what we
see,
aspire
exactly.
to.
right now your aspirations, except for DCL,
Meet my friend.
are figure out what everybody else is and keep yourself secret.
Keep it secret, keep it safe.
Yes. DCL, you can still participate in figuring out what other people are.
I will try. I will not succeed.
Aspiration. Meet my friends.
So, yeah, 22 years have passed since you rescued Justine from the scary place. And
Scary door.
somehow or another, you all found yourselves living in New Haven. Probably unbeknownst to everybody else. uh, probably having not had contact with each other in years, if not, more than a decade. None of you guys have seen Justine in like 22 years.
Oh no.
But one day, you get a letter. An old-fashioned fucking letter in the mailbox, snail mail style, from Justine, uh, saying she would like to meet up. She heard you guys were in town, and she would like to meet up with you. She gives a location. It's a park in Bayside, and a time of 8 p.m. So it's after the sun's gone down. Nightlife is still kind of bumping around town,
Hmm.
but the park is pretty clear, and that park is like I selected the ruler, like right around here.
Hmm.
Okay. I probably nearly lose that and like going through just morning papers and stuff. Just Bill, 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 Bill. I toss it and I pause and realize it's not. And go over and grab it again.
I probably remember that I have a mailbox and check it.
Eddie is freaking out because someone actually found his mailbox.
CJ's wondering how it showed up at. Well, I guess he's been here a while, and he's probably very well labeled.
I mean, your name would stand out quite a bit on like some kind of documentation. Cletus Jackson Jackson.
But yeah, get the letter. It's been a while. I want to catch up again. So yeah, I'm already heading on through a little bit early since me and the nightlife don't exactly mix, and it takes me a little while to get used to things. So I don't want to be on edge when I meet up with my friends.
I'm gonna look over this letter. Does it actually look like it's been handwritten?
Yep.
Cool.
It's got Justine's name on the front.
All right.
Does
Yeah.
it smell like
whatever her last name was? I forget.
Does it actually smell like Justine?
It's been 22 years, dude.
I mean, I'm a werewolf.
But you have
didn't
to
have
remember
werewolf
it.
nose at the time.
You realize you don't know what Justine smells like.
Not anymore. And then you like go rummaging around and you find an old sock. It's got a kitty on it, a Hello Kitty face.
It has a vague perfumey smell. Not like she perfumed it, but maybe she wore perfume at the time.
Ooh. I won't rule out that it's some kind of nefariousness, but I have no reason to believe otherwise. So I'll work for a few hours, do the usual, do the needful, get through like half a pack of cigarettes.
Do the needful. That's euphemism for jerking it, right?
I mean, more like actually just to perform work obligations. Like I have to run a business here.
See, I thought do the needful was charitable prostitution.
Do the need? Yes, of course. No, that's doing the needy. No, that's doing the needy. That's different.
I'm gonna go refill my water while DCL's.
What is the weather like?
Rain.
Yeah, it's pretty rainy. The location mentioned in the letter, when you get there, is gazebo.
Neat.
Anything particularly notable about it? Any unusual colours or what?
Wooden gazebo. is
Mhm.
brown. It seems that Yvonne was the first one to arrive.
Alas, he is
So put
AFK to the
Yvonne.
bathroom, so
Oh,
Yvonne is not the first to
well.
arrive, I'm afraid.
He said he was gonna get there early, so
Yeah, that makes sense.
once he
I
gets
might be on the...
back,
Yeah, I'll probably be on the later end, like maybe even last, because I'm gonna do, like... I don't know, it's 8 p.m. My sleep schedule is fucky at the best of times. I'll pick up, like, food and snacks and probably, like, a case of something alcoholic.
I think with only one success, my last therapy session runs long, so I'll be a late show as well.
okay.
Therapy, huh?
The rappy.
Aren't you one of those the rapists? Therapist, please.
I guess Eddie's gonna head out at some point and show up in a fucking gray minivan.
Need to paint that.
Wait, what?
Need to paint it. Be a mystery machine.
Bruh. You know what? Fuck it. It is an old VW bus.
Oh boy.
That wasn't the mystery machine.
It kind of was.
What vehicle was the Mr. Oh my god, I didn't even know I barely got into that.
I'm
It was
also
a
back.
VW microbus.
It was, yeah, or a Corvair van.
Ah.
It was some of them were based on a Chevy G10.
Took the Chevy to the levee. But
All
yes,
right,
The levee
there's
was driving.
DCL.
yes, I heard you were trying to lead into my description.
Yes. So, Yvonne, you are the first one to arrive at the gazebo. Justine mentioned in the letter. Describe yourself.
Many of you thought you knew the definition of the term absolute unit. You're all wrong. Yvonne has grown and grown and grown. In fact, right now he's probably towering near 7 foot. He's a big boy. He's cut his hair rather rather shave style. He's got a big chin, but you still look at him and you can see that same kind of dopey smile and life in his eyes that he had before, that you remember when he was a kid. The rest of him's grown up, but it seems like the child inside of him is still mostly alive, despite all things. In fact, if he sees any one of you coming up, he's probably going to come up with arms open, going, "Hey!" and wrap you up into a hug.
Sexy lady.
I have added your tokens map here.
So who is the first to show up and get the hug of Yvonne?
Third, can we get control on our tokens?
Yeah, I'm going through now. There you go. Should all have control.
Thank you.
I guess, yeah, Eddie's gonna show up afterward in a gray. Now that I think about it, a gray SUV. That'd probably be better.
Who was first to arrive? Well, besides me,
I'll show up.
you are getting hugged.
Oh god, no.
It is okay. You were actually not crushed by the hug.
Help me! Help me!
It is a far more gentle hug than you were expecting. He doesn't even lift you off the ground. He bends down to hug you.
Hi, big guy.
It's been.
Damn, you got big.
Suppose I grew a few inches more.
So Eddie is the second to arrive. Describe yourself, Eddie.
Eddie is pretty much as he looks in his. Is pretty much how he looks in his little image there. He is wearing jeans, some muddy old boots, a white undershirt. He's currently wearing a leather bomber jacket. Hair's like that, and yeah. couple nicks and scratches on his hands and a little bit of grease, but aside from that, he's pretty much as he looks.
You're looking slick, my man. You guys been treating you well?
Yeah, a couple of good investments, tinkered around, invented a couple things. Yeah, got my own little house, got my own lake.
Wait, are you that guy? Are you that crazy guy in the news who bought his own lake and told everybody to get out?
That was 4 years ago. That was 4 years ago, but yes.
Oh man, that's hilarious. You gotta invite me to your house sometime. I want to see what you got going on there.
Yeah, I don't. By preference, I don't really get a lot of company.
I mean, I can tell you named your lake. Leave me alone.
I see you down there, Nick Cage.
Wait, Nick Cage? Why is he? You know what? I'm not even gonna ask.
Your
Just
bitch
as
ass
soon
kid.
as he gets there.
Oh, you were actually serious. He's on. Is he on the map again?
He was.
I thought you were just saying that in character
I was
randomly.
gonna slowly grow him.
Thought you were just saying that in character randomly.
I like the idea that like actual Nicolas Cage has been like keeps trying to get onto his fucking property. Like he flies in from New Haven and he knows that there's a house and then Lake Leave Me Alone and he gets bored in between shootings of whatever fucking nightmare he's caught himself up in next. And he keeps trying to get at Eddie's fucking house.
I've had to chase him off with a shotgun more than once.
That would be a Nicolas Cage move.
But yeah, keeping to myself. Turns out that not really much one for company.
Well, that's fine. You only need a little bit of social life every now and again. You see anybody else on their way?
CJ will show up next.
Ah, TJ!
Oh shit.
Oh,
He's here too?
shit.
Come here. Now I can dual hug you both.
Run, CJ! While I distract him.
Oh man, it's so good seeing you. CJ.
Is everybody here?
CJ, please describe yourself.
CJ will show up. CJ's wearing trench coat, rather baggy clothes. He's got he's vaping on what looks like a rather expensive vape machine. Smells fruity. None of that like nicotine stuff. It's got he's like not wearing like any gloves or anything. Like he's not the whole like fingers missing thing's pretty obvious to anybody who's looking at him. And he's got a big duffel bag. And also with him is a similarly aged Egyptian lady wearing modest clothes and a big scarf holding an umbrella.
Oh, good day to you too, ma'am. I'll lean over to CJ and whisper, "She your wife?"
Oh no. This is Mandy. She's just a friend.
Right.
Mandy'll sign hello.
Wait a minute.
Oh yeah.
You're
She can't talk.
here.
She does this sign language thing.
Okay.
It's like talking but with her hands.
Yeah, I get you.
I will just wave with a dopey smile at her, as I cannot speak sign language. Did not get that skill.
Eddie kind of waves at her. Why are you guys here?
Same reason why you're here. Got a letter from
Assumedly.
Justine.
So
Glad I wasn't the only one, and everybody else is just here by random.
So that means.
How long have you all lived here?
Shit, how long have I lived here?
About 5 years or so.
Oh fuck.
I think I've been around for 3, 4.
Jesus, I've been here like a month. I just
Oh.
got back from living halfway across the country.
Man, Justine tracked you down fast.
Justine. How long's it been, guys?
22 years. Been counting.
Damn.
Speaking of which, we're still missing 2. I'm gonna actually look up, and you're gonna kind of see him sniff. How close are Jesse and Laura? Actually, I wouldn't know. I don't remember their sniffs. Never mind.
No shit. No, you can smell that one of them, you squeezed a fire out of them because you hugged them too hard.
Looking at Yvonne doing that, Eddie kind of sniffs too.
No, I don't do that because I forget. I wouldn't know their smells yet.
Who arrives next then, Mers? I think I'm angling to arrive last, but
What do you say we arrive almost together?
okay, sure. I'm probably coming out of like a yeah, I'm clambering out of like a van that I've parked. I'm just fetching a crate and a bag.
CJ walk.
Swooped and hugged.
Oh no, I haven't like walked around to the front yet.
And I'm just stepping out of a small sedan.
So please describe yourselves. First, Jesse.
Sure. Jesse these days has the same eyes and hair in general that you would have been used to seeing on them. However, Jesse has a quite definitively feminine body these days. There are, like, you know, little evidences, like the jaw and the hands, that would speak for her having, you know, previously been a dude. She's wearing a, like, lazy, tattered jacket, like a little bit leather patched in places. Like, it's obviously been damaged and fixed a few times. It's covered little artsy swirls. Otherwise, it's, like, jogging pants and a purpley tank top. She has a cigarette hanging out of her mouth even as she is getting ready. And popping out from, like, her hood where it's been sat there is a ferret.
Oh, Jesse, you can do that too.
Did Jesse,
Hey!
Hi.
Holy shit, you guys have changed! I did
hugged
not
it.
expect to...
It's okay. I'm not killing you. I'm just hugging you gently. But you are getting hugged by an absolute unit.
Yep, she'll, like, be desperately trying to, like, hand off the crate of what would appear to be just bottles of beer that she was carrying in one arm and, like, a bag of snacks in the other.
Don't think I don't see you back there too, Lalu.
Which generation itch is this?
She'll blink, and then she'll share a look between herself and Itch. Oh, I don't know, I lose track.
Also,
And then you will meet Itch the Ferret.
Also, I am sad none of you called me out on you. Oh, you can do that too.
Yeah, I apparently have no idea what he's talking about, but I, for some reason, assume hiding animals on one's person. But yeah,
Speaking of Lalu, Lalu.
Yeah. Laura has grown a fair bit since you last saw her. She's now about 5'7", a couple of inches above average height, but nothing too remarkable. She's very thin, very drawn, but still filled in all of the right places to draw the attention. Her hair has changed. When she was young, it was a vibrant blonde. Now it's a darker colour, sort of brown with some signs of having been dyed. But she's still very pale. She still has her bright eyes. give a little smile, and approach and submit to the hugging.
Wait a minute. You're all here. You know what that means?
It means
Um,
Justine's late, I guess. So did you guys all get letters then?
It
Yeah,
means
yeah,
mass
yeah.
group hug.
Oh, fuck. Please.
Oh, God.
God.
I do not
Getting
want to
uncomfortable.
stab you with a
Your arms
cigarette.
this long.
Getting uncomfortable. Getting
I missed all
uncomfortable.
of you guys so much. I'll finally relent and release you all.
Save zone card. Save zone card.
Eddie,
Uh,
you changed your phone number.
I mean, eventually.
I tried calling.
Yeah. I changed my number like 3 years ago. Yeah, I should probably have let you guys know about that.
Ah, come on. It's not a big deal. We're all adults here. You know, we just grow up and kind of grow apart.
Yeah, I lost my phone. Twice.
Everybody,
Maybe 5 times.
damn.
At some point along the
Exciting-
way, I lost the original numbers.
Exciting life you must lead.
No, just a forgetful one.
Yo, was that Logger?
Pardon? Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll crack open the crate and, just start offering out to people. Pull out a little keychain. It's got, the customary bottle opener on it.
Nah, no thanks. I don't
Nice.
drink.
Jeez.
Really?
CGL hop right in.
I mean, look how big I am. You want to take a guess of how many drinks it takes before I even feel a buzz?
I'd
Yeah,
imagine
that's a fair
medical.
point.
I'd imagine medical alcohol.
And there is the concern of the police seeing poor Yvonne with an open drink. The rest of us may get away with it. He would not.
What? Oh, come on.
It's okay as long as you don't have barbecues in this park.
Oh, really?
Oh, they
It's
allow
the-
open containers in New Haven?
Wait, is that a thing in Europe?
No, that's a thing in America where you're not where in large amounts of it you're not allowed open containers of alcohol in public.
I mean, yeah, technically, but no, that's one of those things that no one really enforces unless it gets to the point where there's like some rowdy college party that's like a huge
yeah, but you're a
deal.
big black man. They want an excuse to shoot you.
I mean, they do, but like that's such a low enforced rule that even they would be able to really get you.
That
in
one would
that.
be a tough one to stick.
And
Especially
besides,
when you're surrounded by a group of friendly white people.
I was about to say, and not Seattle is like one of the most liberal cities in the United States, so I think they'd be pretty chill.
Fair enough, fair enough. Still, I'd mention it.
I don't drink. Not been into the alcohol and drugs and stuff.
No?
Even once weed got legal, I haven't even touched it.
You haven't even had the fun drugs?
No,
Missing out.
Come on.
Fair enough.
nah, it's this whole pure spirit, pure body bull crap.
Oh, you're not in a cult, are you?
Ah,
Nah, I'm not in a cult, but I had to train myself to keep my body strong. I just never broke the habits, is all.
Yeah, what
have
are you guys up to now?
God, that's a loaded question. I've been working here in dry cleaning for 10 years.
No shit, and I haven't seen you once.
I mean, do you go to a 24/7 dry cleaners? Oh.
I do my own washing and drying
What?
my house. Yeah.
Oh, how poor are you? Dude, come on. Everyone uses a dry
Same.
cleaners. I should know. I run one.
No, I kind
Scout, are
of.
you the only employee at your dry cleaners?
Nah,
primary.
there's probably 2 other people who work shifts there at different random times of the day because it's a 24/7 place, but obviously I don't stay there my entire life.
True.
No, I kind of like to live kind of off the grid. Have you ever seen that invention where they kind of rig up a water barrel to a bike and you just throw your laundry in it and it spins it?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I kind of do that for some of my washing, then I just hang it out on the line.
Well, that sounds like something I would build if I were feeling bored.
I feel like you should be on a TV show of man versus nature. You fit right in.
Yeah.
How long have you been
Wait.
living that way, Eddie?
You talking about the dry cleaning place near the roller rink
Huh?
business
Yeah.
district?
Yeah, wear your red pants is mine.
No shit. Got my stuff cleaned there like a couple days after I moved.
That one is yours?
Yes. I mean, we're not that famous. We've just been here for a while.
My house is less than a mile away.
Oh, well, we don't. Yet I haven't
It's
seen
a
you.
long way for CJ to drive.
Man, I'm gonna have to get everybody's addresses. I've been here for 4 years and haven't even had any idea you were all here.
Huh. Oh, damn. Okay, yeah, sure. I've got stuff somewhere. I'll, like, start patting myself down and I'll pull out, like a, mobile phone case, but it's got a little slot for, like, cards and stuff. I'll pull out, like, what look like actual real-ass business cards. They aren't fancy. In fact, they're, like, one of those shockingly plain ones where it's business name on the front, number, address on the back. My house is literally attached to the building.
Carefully take one and pocket it.
That, yeah, I'll pull out business cards as well, offer them out. They're a little nicer, proper.
Ooh, embossed.
Cards,
Someone's doing well.
Yeah. I am a psychiatrist. I primarily focus on the Bayside residents.
Huh.
Rich
Does that put you off of drinking then?
You would have no idea. Several of them believe that if their mental issues are allowed to escalate, the fragile walls of the cosmos shall collapse, and the legions of hell shall rain fire upon the world.
I actually think I know the person you're talking about. Or people.
I guess I'll think of that.
Man, suddenly I miss Mama.
Yeah, how was your mother?
She passed peacefully a few years ago.
Yeah,
Oh no!
Oh,
I wanted to send some flowers,
I'm
but
so sorry.
God rest her soul. Hard to be sad about it. She died with a smile.
I mean, it's still kind of sad though. She was awesome.
I know, but the final words she said to me was that she lived a blessed life filled with ones she loved.
Aww.
Kind of feels wrong to be sad considering how she went out so well.
That's real sweet. Family of mine still kicking. My dad moved to like this area 10 years ago, and I figured, why not? I'll do the same, and I've sort of hung around since.
and my folks moved to Florida.
Florida. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're stereotypical at this point.
Oh,
Hey, I was just talking earlier about how I read Crazy Man in the newspaper. Makes sense if it was Florida Man.
wait a second. What?
Sorry.
Eddie just purses his lips and just shakes his head.
Sorry, some internet in-joke humor.
Of course. Okay. I
Look,
mean, I do
just
know
'cause-
what an internet is. Thanks.
Look, just because I like my privacy doesn't mean I'm Florida Man.
No.
And I have legal paperwork that says it's mine. I'm allowed to rename it what I damn well please.
No one's arguing that.
Just, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna gonna roll
And
a.
maybe if you hadn't bought the lake, might be Florida Man material.
Florida.
All right. It's just not meant to be the one rolling that. That's me. I figure I'll just do all of my rolls nested until I'm revealed. Because I have no idea what sheets are coloured.
They're all coloured the same. I tested it.
Oh, they are. Okay, cool. Okay, then, man. But yeah.
we still have-
Like, wait a second. Have you got Lake Crazy?
Lake Crazy.
I just purse my lips again.
Wait, did we ever...
Eddie, if you require a session with me,
No,
I am more than happy to
I am
do
not.
some
I am
actual
not.
traits.
I heard about this. I had no idea it was you.
If you're just gonna talk shit about my house and my lake,
I know, I'm sure it's lovely. I just, obviously haven't gone there.
Ah, come on,
Very
Eddie.
yeah, because there's a
obvious.
fence. There's
Come
a
on.
fence.
It's a really big fence.
Come on, Eddie. We're just ribbing ya. Which reminds me, CJ, haven't heard what you've been up to yet, have we?
Oh, well, I don't know if it's all as impressive as owning your own lake and renaming it something crazy, but I have a show on YouTube. It's kind of cool. I think you might have heard of it. Like, I blow stuff up. It's pretty cool.
Huh.
Wait, no shit.
CJ will kind of awkwardly point to like a video up on his phone of him shooting like what could possibly be a homemade grenade with a bow and arrow.
That's
So,
awesome.
That's
Thanks.
So you're still all about explosions, are you?
I mean, hey,
Oh, it's just great.
Oh, and
Also,
wait,
that's
who's your
how I met
friend?
Mandy here. Oh, this
Mandy?
is Mandy.
Why,
Mandy
hello.
Shag. Mandy will sign hello.
Oh,
Again, to the new people as well.
hi, I'm Jesse, and I will attempt to sign language along. She's not amazing at it, but she's like briefly taught.
Thanks to her, I know it pretty well, but I have a hard time speaking. I kind of have a handicap
Oh
for
shit.
speaking with my hands.
Oh.
Just a little bit.
Yeah,
If
we're able to
you're
fix that
fluent with another language, including sign language, it's a merit.
Yeah, no,
If you-
it's just it's not fluency even close. It's hi, I know like hi, where is the bathroom, and have a nice day.
I can't help
And-
myself. If you're missing fingers, is that a speech impediment?
It's like a lisp, I think.
Couldn't help myself.
Why did CJ get somebody who speaks sign language?
That's fantastic.
Well, because
He didn't
Because-
choose for her to be deaf, presumably.
Because love can bloom on the battlefield.
like he didn't pick it, she just showed up.
Oh, okay. So, how did you two meet? And also, does anyone actually? So, did any of you already know Justine was here?
Nope.
Oh,
And she hasn't showed up.
I figure she'll be around.
Also, I met because you can't tell she didn't talk on the internet.
Hmm.
I get you.
Oh,
mean-
internet sweethearts. That's
Oh,
adorable.
now that I remember, I guess the only reason why I would say I own my own lake is I invented a couple things.
Yeah.
You may have known about my solar fabric.
solar fabric.
Yeah,
Have
you can throw.
harnessed the power of the sun.
Yes, and it's just slightly less efficient than a standard sap-powered solar panel. Sold it to a lot of companies, and I got it for a lot of disaster relief efforts. And then some of the companies I sold to got some license from military contracts, and from military contracts, I retired at the young age of 28.
So you're just
Impressive.
kicking it back to
Actually,
the
I'm pretty sure I have one of your solar blankets, but I've got it in a get out bag, a bug out kit.
Yeah, that's exactly what I designed it for. I even got one in the back. I even got one back in the back of the car.
I try not to
Why
travel
do
with a
you
backup
feel the need for a bug out kit?
Because being prepared is important.
I mean,
Exactly.
we
Being prepared is important.
I mean, not to bring up the dead horse we buried in the backyard, but we kind of did get whisked away to a strange magical land.
Yes, and if we will return, I shall destroy
Only a
every
little
being that
bit
is
whisked
there.
away.
Look,
So
I
if-
have.
Wait,
straight
what
up-
was that, Laura? Lolly, sorry.
Never mind.
Couldn't hear it over guard.
I hear them speak. I'm like, I'm sure my friend just said something insane.
I have no intention of ever going back there.
I don't blame you. Man, that place is still haunting my nightmares sometimes. Oof, glad I'm not the only one who remembered it. After a while, things have been so calm, I thought it was just like some kind of weird fever dream.
Yeah, I mean, I went through a period of being like, that's insane and couldn't happen. And then I stopped and I figured I'd just get on with life. nothing particularly weird's happened to me since, so...
I am certain it happened to us.
Well,
I have no memories of my sister Chastity before my 22nd birthday. That were... I think good sir took all of them.
mm,
Okay.
That's weird. Oh yeah, shit, I gave him a year of my life, didn't I? Oh well.
anybody
Yeah,
ever
that's-
I probably
that's
wasn't
a
going to
problem.
use it.
anybody ever see that guy again?
Nope.
I made it a point not to make a house
And
near
since then,
train
thank
tracks.
God.
Well, considering we're all together, minus one Justine, when she
Still
shows around,
occasionally have nightmares about that fucking birthday cake.
yeah.
Jesus.
When she's around, we're either going to get ourselves into more trouble or just have the best party we've had in a long time.
I'm gonna
Speak-
check my watch. How late is she?
Good 15 minutes so far.
Speaking of cake as food, would anyone like some fresh vegetables that I grew myself?
I've already brought plenty of food.
Did you bring vegetables?
Speaking of cake as food, does anybody want vegetables?
Yeah, I'll like instead like crouch down, like drain the bottle of beer that I was already drinking, and then from the empty bag pull out like fucking snack cakes and shit, and then start
You know what,
unwrapping one of them, and I'll hold one out as well to Yvonne. In fact, do I have your favorite type of cake in here somewhere? Because I basically did that thing where you just sweep a shelf.
I like put a hand in front of it and like kind of reel back and go like,
Go on, just one. I
I
know one of
pull
these
out
in
a
here
sh-
is your favorite.
I pull out a
my
sh-
favorite.
I pull out a sugar beet.
They're all
on,
your
tell me.
favorite.
Cheat
People, please! It's not my cheat day yet.
It's a sugar beet, man. It's healthy.
Cheat day.
Are you on a diet, Yvonne?
Yeah, kind of.
Why are you
Why?
trying to de-bulk? You're all muscle, man.
No, it's hard and kind of weird to explain, but the basis of it is learning self-control.
Oh.
Hmm.
But then I have to eat this cake myself.
Say,
Unless anyone else would like to help.
I mean,
I will not refuse.
I will, like, just to hand you a fistful of fucking snack cakes.
Please don't eat in front of me. I will. It does not resist.
Say, you should try the dojo on 3rd Street. They are
sugar,
much more permissive of these things.
sugar beets and water.
What? Water is... What happened to you when you bought a lake?
Late craziness. But I'll take a sugar beet.
Interrupting this conversation, your phone's all buzzed. Y'all get a text message.
Hmm.
Oh dear.
Eddie has a fucking flip phone.
It,
have a
it
flip
says, "Hey, this is Justine. Change of plans. Meet at Asian restaurant." She puts down an address.
Oh, come on. First the snack cakes, now the
Asian
Asian
restaurant.
Yes,
Okay,
I
so-
suppose these snack cakes must wait until later.
Reservation under Justine.
I'll kind of like take a snack
Mm.
cake
No.
and go, well, since we're going to a nice restaurant, it's a meetup. Maybe I
No.
can make an exception.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And then you just
Please.
move your cheat day to a different day.
And then I just take
No.
another snack cake and another.
You know what? I let
I
him have the
swear to
bag
God.
since I do not have the ability to consume that many and then go to a restaurant. Go on, here you go,
Thank
buddy.
you. We'll start eating the snack
So-
cakes.
Shall we?
You know,
Shall we drive in convoy? Or-
Yeah,
I mean, I come in a
got-
van, so if anyone else...
It is not far from the park.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say, I got plenty of space in the SUV.
We
I
can
have
I
an
need
walk.
a ride if we
SUV?
need to drive.
Alright.
If my
Yeah.
head shows up on a
Yeah, I have a fucking SUV.
Come on, we can
It's
walk
like
there.
Yeah, we can walk out.
It's literally the plot of It when they like come back as adults. They're eating at an Asian restaurant, and his head shows up. The guy who killed himself's head shows up on a platter.
Oh man. That would be a mood setter,
Yeah.
tone setter.
You know, I guess I'll put the unfinished beers like back in the back of the van and dust my fingers off. Itch will like leap into the van and then leap back out, wielding a packet of cigarettes, which he'll hand off.
Good Itch.
He's super well trained. He's smart.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, sorry. Any of you guys smoke or?
No. It
I was my nose a
is-
little bit, but I'm
Got
fine.
my
with
own
it.
shit.
Cool.
It is incredibly bad for one's health.
Exactly.
But
It's terrible for your health. Have you seen what a pair of diseased lungs look like?
I'm already like you just already hearing. Flick, flick.
I think that's just making your take an even longer drag.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm just gonna pull out a little hip flask and take a sip.
Besides, Jesse's too clever to die.
Yes, not even cancer will catch me.
You cannot outsmart the Reaper.
Do,
Unfortunately.
I make it a habit, actually, of outsmarting the Reaper regularly. Where do you think the Reaper gets to get his robes cleaned up?
I was about to say, Eddie just does a little shimmy on the ground while making sounds of "Don't Fear the Reaper."
Fair.
I will join him in the dance of Don't Fear the Reaper.
Okay, guys.
Oh,
We're not far from the restaurant.
Yeah, well, that's just a quick jog away. Come on, everyone. And Eddie does some stretches. Bet I can still outrace your asses.
oh,
I'm
so you
not
think?
taking that bet.
Oh, so you think since I'm big, I'm slow, huh?
Have you seen
Yeah,
that dude's stride? You know what? You guys have fun. Also, Itch, you're gonna have to go back to hiding again. And before she's even finished
quite honest,
ferret's
I
hiding in her
have
head.
no idea. I haven't had Chinese in like over a year, so I don't really know where this place is.
Mm-hmm.
But vegetarian diet's healthy.
You're a vegetarian, you only drink water, and you live on Lake Nowhere. Oh,
Okay,
God.
the vegetarian thing is just an experiment of how good is the food I can grow myself.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I am starting to have a feeling that if we ever go to your home, we shall see giant tanks of urine a la Howard Hughes.
It's okay. I respect your barrel girl style of living.
Look,
Drink my own piss.
I have water barrels. Those are very different from piss barrels.
Until they're pissed in.
How
do know my-
often
He's
do you
got his
forget
own
the
lake to
distinction?
piss in.
Fun fact about barrels of water: it only takes one piss trip to turn it into a barrel of piss.
It's, yep.
You fucker.
Not inaccurate.
You know what? Sure, how about we jog there?
Go ahead.
Come on, Mr. Black Lung.
Jogging.
I bet you can do this.
Yep.
So,
Shrug.
Jesse,
Oh, yeah, what's up?
It's pouring
this
rain.
is a good look for you.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I always thought that, you know, I'd outgrown the denim eventually, and orange is a good colour for me. Oh, you mean the
Yes.
tits? Yes, they're fantastic.
Yeah, we didn't want to
I
say
mean all of
anything,
it.
but
You're not there. You're not there, Rim. You're
Can't you?
right,
You're racing.
We're running
Yeah,
in the
I
90s.
thought you jogged off, but
yeah, we can jog off.
Jog off, mate. Yeah, I'll just sort of shrug and be like, well, at a point I was gonna end up, you know, being a pilot for some stuff, and then I went through the whole transitioning thing, and that turns out Armed Forces doesn't. I mean, they've changed some rules since, but they were kind of weird about it. Moved into dry cleaning. Turns out it's really good.
I believe the cutoff date is 35, you could still join up.
No, I prefer my
If
job
you
now.
have a college degree, you
Oh,
need
no,
one of those to be a pilot.
nah.
I do not understand why they insist that only officers may be pilots, but who am I to tell the United States Air Force what to do?
I mean, I was
So
going to
is
get
that
into my
person-
dad's accolades, and he's a little bit disappointed about the whole ordeal. Not about for the reasons of not doing it. He's kind of sad that just I didn't become a pilot. I did get a little helicopter though.
Nice. I should buy a helicopter.
What? Why would you want to just run? I mean, you should. They're great
Why would you want a helicopter? Oh wait, because they're helicopters.
because they're fucking dope. But you
So-
should definitely get lessons.
You do know how to fly,
Fair.
then?
Of course. Heck, I can fly just
Could
about
give me
anything.
lessons sometime.
It
I'm not
is
licensed to
something
give lessons.
Everyone should experience.
I mean, I'm happy to take you guys up. It's only a small helicopter, but I can fly literally anything. Sadly, no, I can't teach you because you need like real papers and stuff for that. Otherwise, people get really angry at you for being in the air really fast.
It is understandable. It is very dangerous to fly untrained.
Yep.
All I gotta do is watch a couple flights. As long as I can see what's going on.
Oh yeah, you got. Fuck, both of you have cheetah brains. How does that work in the real world then?
Oh, it's really fun. It really helps with this whole Mandy thing, because everything she says, I usually get down as long as she tells me what it means ahead of time or afterwards.
So, Yvonne, trained to lift, or did you just, well, I'm not going to judge. Did you to muscle, or, so what's going on, dude?
Oh wait, that's right. You've been off the grid. Well, I assume everybody else knows since nobody else asked.
I mean, no, I don't technically have a TV.
Ah, that explains why you didn't see my fights.
No shit.
UFC. Well, you're looking at a heavyweight champion, son.
No shit. Up there with what? Chocolate Devil?
Well, ex heavyweight champion had to leave for reasons, not the ones you were thinking. All natural, even though it doesn't look like it. I promise.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure your muscles have muscles, dude. And yet somehow I am moving a bit faster than you.
Beast. Actually, what is your movement speed?
My movement speed is 15.
Yep, you're moving a bit faster.
And guess what, big man? This is me in boots. Imagine if I was wearing what running shoes.
Fair enough.
Oh,
But yeah,
is Eddie the kind of person that wears those like foot conforming ones with the toes?
he would be. At this
Yes,
rate.
he does wear those for jogging shoes. Actually, no, he jogs around his place barefoot.
But yeah,
Parkour!
after I had to quit the last 4 years, I decided to come to New Haven. Set up in a little neighborhood and been helping it since. You still play video games, right? No.
Bruh.
Well,
Do
I mean, you
do
don't
know,
have. Huh?
Do you know how much money I have?
I mean, you don't have internet, do you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you're not completely a caveman, and I'll pat him on the back.
Yes. I have satellite.
You should come down by my,
Ooh.
you should come down by my neighborhood on Wednesday. Every Wednesday we play fighting games with the whole other neighborhood.
Yeah, I'm not that social, I guess.
Ah, come on, it'll be fun.
Oh, what are you playing?
What aren't we playing?
I don't know. Smash?
I mean, we let them have their own little corner. Oh, hey. I'll stop jogging as I look up and realize that we've reached the restaurant.
Indeed, you have reached the restaurant.
Where is this restaurant?
In Chinatown. Or at least
No.
in the... Oh,
No, it's
If it
not
was
far from the
Chinatown,
park.
we'd have to drive.
oh yeah, that's a good point.
It's not too far from the park. It's a place called Fasho. Fasho.
You sure
That's
this isn't
a good one.
Are you sure this isn't a black-owned restaurant?
No, because it's
Fuck.
fush show instead of faux show.
Fair
Even
enough.
though it's spelt like that, I assume.
Oh, show knuckleball.
Faux show.
But one of the chefs
Most
is,
people in the area would just call it a faux show.
But of course, one of the chefs in the back is actually a black dude with a giant afro.
My man.
You can't be in food services industries with giant afros.
I imagine I imagine having their hair hat on, but it just is the shape of the afro as well.
It's an afro so impressive that even contained, it still looks like a big afro.
But yeah, I'll wait
Obviously, he's
outside
got
for
an
the.
afro beard on it.
Since we jogged
or
over
whatever
here, I
it
guess we'll just reserve seats early or something.
It's already reserved.
Okay,
Afro
never mind.
net.
Then yeah, we just wait for everybody else to come, and once we catch back up, we go inside.
Stub out my cigarette.
Can't say I've ever been here.
Never have I. But hey, Justine recommended it, so it's probably good.
True. Wonder if they do a good crispy duck. Mm.
So when you step in to ask about the reservation, that's the party room. Come on this way.
Ooh, party
get a-
room.
Party room.
Can I get an extra chair? The booths are often a little too small.
Yeah, we can move a. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can move a booth chair for you.
It is a party room, so it does not have booths.
Alright, but yeah, go up to the party room.
It's like a
Look
Chuck E.
into the
Cheese
back,
room.
it's like its own room.
I wiggle my fingers as I prepare to hug Justine.
They put down, menus, all that.
Where's Justine?
Get your drink orders.
Order up some crab ragoon for appetizers.
Says the guy who doesn't eat meat.
Hey, it was an
Crab.
experiment. It was an experimental diet.
I'm glad that it's over immediately.
The correct choice of a vegetarian.
Shortest vegetarian diet.
No. Hear me out. Crab isn't meat.
Crab
Fish
is
is-
meat.
Fish isn't
Fish
meat.
and crab meat.
It's even called crab meat.
Fish isn't meat.
The
Sea-
beasts of the land are
Delicious
different from the
crab
beasts of the sea.
Ah, that's just ocean racist.
But no, seriously, where's Justine?
I don't know.
Can't start eating without her.
We can. Well. We can have prawn crackers until she arrives.
Yeah,
Come on, Justine, you can't avoid my hug forever.
You're American. They're called shrimp crackers.
Nah, if you go down south, they still call prawns.
Shrimp
Actually, that's
poppers?
true.
Popcorn
It's
shrimp?
almost like you guys are the farthest
we're nowhere near there though.
without being in Alaska.
No, we're eating some fucking shrimp.
No, I've heard them called prawns down here as well. I went to Irish's friend's family who has like almost all
Dumbo.
Southern Texan family. Just a big pot of prawns.
Good call.
Mm,
But see,
weird.
prawns are different.
technically, yes.
Let's not. No. We've had this conversation a lot of times in our lives, and I'm just gonna veto. I veto out.
I veto
Thank
out-
you.
I order some shrimp crackers. And I don't know, like a double whiskey neat. I'll whisper something to Itch, and Itch will go back to hood hiding.
I have the number 1, number 3, 2 number 5s, side order 6. Ooh, 3 of the 8s look real good.
Good lord, man.
Guard got it.
Where do you put it all? Do you just make another pectoral?
Hey, I'm big. I need a lot of fuel.
You do realize that two of the things you bought were party platters, right?
Oh, only 2 of the things? Crap, I
Oh,
better reorder.
God.
So as you guys are, uh, discussing your orders,
Oh my god, it's so adorable.
the door to the party room opens up, and there is a tall black woman.
Justine.
I don't. Before I sound racist, does it actually look like Justine?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Justine.
Get up and hug.
She is
What?
wearing a business suit, looking fairly professional.
I'll be damned.
Brushes some hair out of her face and says, sorry I'm late. Just got caught up and everything."
That's
It
cool.
is quite understandable.
It's good to see you.
You look to have made quite something of yourself.
Just doing my thing here and there.
Come
She
on.
Good way.
gives you all hugs as
Come here.
needed.
Huggy,
Uh,
huggy.
I'll go in for the European-style kiss on each cheek.
Ooh.
Lalu's gone.
She spent some time on the other side of the world.
Yeah.
And I will go for the me style kiss square on the fucking lips. No, I won't. I will behave and hug. And Itch
Aw.
will instead be the regular poon hound that he is and go in for the smooch.
She gives you the hug and gives Itch some scritches
Oh
on
yeah.
top of his head.
Oh,
Aren't
yeah.
you a cute little woman?
Yep. Get a little squeaky noise back.
Come
Oh
on.
my god, that was too cute, Scout.
Wow.
It was accurate. Yes. We'll catch up over drinks and food. Which, speaking of which, how'd you manage to find us all? Some of us haven't even been here a month.
Some of us like not to be found.
You say ominously and menacingly as you were enjoying your shrimp.
Some people not like to. Ooh, shrimp.
The taste of. This isn't meat. Yeah, this isn't meat.
Keep telling yourself that.
Justine looks up from her phone and between the menu and so what have you guys been up to?
Well, I'm
All that apparently.
yeah, a pilot, and I run a dry cleaning place. Same one you sent the letter to.
Retired UFC champion.
We're on a YouTube show.
I am a psychiatrist.
Itch is a ferret.
And I just kind of am.
She seems to be distracted by the menu, kind of nodding along.
You alright there?
She looks like a typical businesswoman, always trying to multitask.
Sorry, just hungry and
What? No. Come on, are you flirting? Is something got someone distracting you on the phone there? Gonna pull you on over here. Are you looking at sex? You know what? I never said that correctly.
Nudes.
Nudes. Yeah.
I believe the young kids call them lewds.
Ah, yes.
no, it's just the charity I work at.
I don't.
Charity.
Oh, which chair do you work at?
We help underprivileged kids get
Oh.
educations and scholarships, and help them get some internships.
No
I'm
crap.
A
fucking damned.
worthwhile cause.
Nice.
You've been helping us down in my neighborhood for a few times.
Possibly, yeah.
Tell you
Sure
what,
where
I
that
know
is.
some people who do like temp positions for shit. If you have some kind of detail thing, I'm sure I can hook you up.
Little Trevor
That'd be
wouldn't. Little Trevor wouldn't have even gotten a scholarship to go to college if it wasn't for that help.
Trevor?
One of the kids in my neighborhood.
Scour your phone buzzes.
Oh, cool. I pull it out, give it a flick through.
I'm gonna PM this to you.
Ooh.
Oh no,
Justine is sending me photos of her snooch.
they're sexting.
Yeah, my phone buzzes. I'll be like, oh, now I'm getting one, and I'll ask Itch to hand me my phone back.
Please don't. I'm a werewolf. I can smell the arousal.
You can also hear the from beneath the table.
Oh, so you still kept that?
Yeah. You know, I'll retrieve my phone from Itch and swipe over to it. Itch is the one with all the high scores and all my phone games as well. Like, I keep picking up new puzzle games and it just keeps fucking winning all of them.
You should record him. You'd probably make him a viral sensation.
What?
Yeah, I guess he would be a meme, kind of like that little what do you call it? Like that little tappy cat.
Yeah, that one's really doing the rounds at the moment.
I can.
Right now it's Flappy Bowsette.
Oh my god.
God.
What? Sir, this may have been mentioned earlier, but which time of year is it? Third?
It is Tuesday, September 25th, 2018.
Oh, hey, it's a couple days past my birthday.
Yeah,
Happy
it's the
belated-
actual day.
I wonder what Justine and Jesse and damn it, why am I forgetting names?
Justine and Jesse.
Oh wait, I was right. God damn it! I don't trust myself. The joke is dead. Abort.
So, Justine, why now?
Why now what? I think I'm gonna have the beef.
You're the one who invited us here, right?
Huh?
You know, all the letters.
There must have been some reason.
Letters? I thought you sent the letters. She points at Jesse.
I'm just gonna reach into my pocket, pull out my letter, and hand it over to her.
Yeah.
Eddie stands up and is about to get ready for the door.
Yvonne, your phone buzzes.
I'm gonna look at my phone.
This is signed from you.
Yeah, I'll pull my own out from like a coat pocket.
Oh shit. What does Ivan's phone say?
It says,
Hmm?
you never know.
Justine, you sent me this text, right?
She's been looking at the menu.
Well, she said she didn't send me the letter. Now I'm getting text from her.
Text? I haven't sent. I don't even know your numbers.
Alright, I feel very uncomfortable, so I think I
Yes.
might just take what I'm getting to go.
I believe we have been had.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Hold
And
on.
Eddie,
Whoa, let's not split up now, because that seems like the kind of thing that is not good. That
Hold
said,
on a second.
reach into my back pocket.
Now, it's been years, but like I said, when we tend to get together, we tend to cause a little trouble. So let's see what's going on here before we leave. Why don't we?
Yeah, sure.
Hold on. I want to make a roll, but I need to tell Third what it is.
Nice.
I want to do something less subtle.
God.
And let me just check in the book if I've copied this correctly.
I've now guessed your splat.
I've
Can I
made a
understand
cheat-
this?
I've made a cheat sheet for my shit. It's just, I want to make sure I've got the right rules.
No, that just makes it double sure to me. It's like, you got a cheat sheet, you still can't be sure. I think I know what it is now.
Same.
I mean, yeah.
Does your thing happen rather fast? Because if
It's an instant action to do it.
okay, so I was just gonna lean over and sniff Justine.
I just.
Dude.
Bro, that ain't right.
Hold on a
Okay.
second. Hold on a second.
Yeah, wait for Mezes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mers is first, and then I'll do my thing depending on what happens.
So that message got through, yeah?
Yep. Feel free to roll.
It's a 2-mile radius for me.
The answer is definitely.
Oh god.
Something beyond your comprehensions is occurring.
What is your action, DCL?
I'm leaning over and sniffing Justine.
Dude, what are you doing?
Give me a second.
Bruh.
I'm not like getting right in her face. I'm just like leaning towards her, like
Yeah.
sniffing.
Wait, you guys didn't send the thing?
Nuh-uh.
What do you?
As much as
This
I
is
love
getting
you guys,
weird.
I wouldn't meet you guys again. No.
Okay,
Shush.
calm down.
But first
This,
off,
this is getting weird. I'm gonna get out of here.
Wait,
third.
wait.
Wait, guys, wait, please. I'm trying to figure out how this stuff works.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
I didn't get to read all of the werewolf
Oh,
book. I
okay.
tried, so I don't know how the senses work, if they work automatically or not. So I know wolves can sense spirits and some general magic things. So
I'm also
Uh,
going
you-
to do something instant.
You have to manually activate your spirit senses. It is a reflexive action, but.
all right, well, yeah, then I do that. So
All right, let's look up werewolf senses.
Page 94, third.
wolves can also identify other werewolves by smell, wits plus primal urge, which is very bad for me.
Oh, actually.
You can roll your wits plus primal urge.
Wits plus what?
Primal urge.
All right, I'm gonna spend a willpower because that's a real low.
You don't want to trust my primal edge.
I mean, I think I'd want to watch, but other than that,
Oh damn, look at you. Fucking got 3 10s out of that willpower.
yay.
Damn. So Eddie's just messing with some little things on the table.
Calm down a sec, Eddie. Look at this sorting out.
No, dude, don't, dude. I intentionally made myself hard to find just so this shit wouldn't happen.
And splitting up's probably a bad idea.
Yeah,
We're
remember
already
what
in a
happened?
trap.
Yeah, remember what happened last time?
Yeah, I don't want to remember.
Calm down. This
CJ,
time,
your phone buzzes.
Oh god.
And I'll respond to all these PMs.
Dun dun dun. Dun.
So many things happening at once.
Yeah. It's bound to happen. We've just suddenly had like a mystery threat dropped in our laps.
Exactly. Dun 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 dun.
I'm having fun guessing other people's splats.
Do you have a guess about Mia?
Maybe.
I am getting pinged. Be right back.
Cool.
Taka, taka, taka.
Tick, 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 tick.
Okay.
Hmm.
So CJ's phone buzzes. Eddie, your phone buzzes as well.
All right, back.
Hello back.
Willkommen zurück.
Gesundheit?
You know me and my randomly using other languages for greetings.
Gafnar Blarkshak.
Gort Flunkelmarts.
Things are going on in the background.
How dare you
suppose.
say that about my mother?
My mother was a saint.
Literally, she's sainthood.
My mother was the kindest of whores. How dare you?
Your mother gave
Alright.
toothy blowjobs. You son of a bitch, take it back!
Things are happening. How do you wish to resolve them, third?
Oh yeah, your roll.
Mm-hmm.
She smells. You don't really remember how Justine smells. She doesn't smell like a wolf.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not sure what she smells like.
Does she not have the usual markings about that humans usually carry about?
She smells pretty human, but there's something else there.
Did she smell like the letter that you've got?
I mean, I did smell that at least.
That's a good question. She does not.
Okay. Well, I mean, is anybody else doing anything before I do my thing?
I'm looking incredibly
I've already
calm.
done my thing.
Well, I'm gonna stand up and go, just wait a minute there. Something fishy's going on.
Well, yeah, no kidding.
Indeed.
Do you have an
Just-
idea
is-
what?
Is Justin... No idea. Is Justine still trying to leave?
Yeah, she's gonna be getting up. Like, all right, this is getting weird. I don't know what's going on.
I'm gonna get up and cut her off and go, wait a second there. Something fishy's going on here. So I'm gonna get in front of her when she's like trying to move and leave.
All right, it was great seeing you all again. Whatever.
Okay, everyone, sit down. Let's talk about this. We were played before. We are not being played again.
So
We
Third
played
CJ's
ourselves.
CJ is going to
We
attempt to verify that text as discreetly as possible.
What do you mean verify?
Like Star
Like
69.
verify whether the text he got is true. The first half of it.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I'll put a hand on Justine
We
to stop her.
have left it too late to not be played today.
Yeah, I'll put a hand on Justine if that is her real name, as she tries to leave, and stop her and go, whoa, whoa, whoa. I think Eddie's got the right idea. Should all take a seat and talk this out.
She looks visibly uncomfortable when you put hands on her.
Oh, sorry, don't take this the long way. It's just something weird's going on. Need to figure out what exactly. You of all people should know. We need to take our time on this.
Oh, I think it's pretty clear. This is some weird game of yours.
Nah,
Not of ours, Justine.
this is some supernatural bullshit. But all of us were drawn by you, and only you were apparently drawn by me. It's kind of weird.
Everyone else get that text. The one that says,
Yep.
But says what? I have no text.
Mine said specifically not to let Justine leave.
I had to break an egg.
Break an egg.
Yeah, broke an egg.
This really is weird.
Mm-hmm.
CJ pulls out the pair of handcuffs that's under his table
What
or
the
under
fuck?
his chair.
I mean, to be fair, there was a gun under mine.
Wait, what? How
That
come all I
sounds
had
more
was an
fucked up.
egg? That's
What
some
do you mean an
bullshit.
egg? Like
Alright.
literally an egg?
Alright, I'm gonna reach under my chair. Third, is there anything there?
A mimic.
Just chair mimic attacks.
no, it's Nick Cage.
You reach under your chair. There is a lighter taped to the bottom.
A light.
Do you flick it?
I will pull it out, show it to everyone, and then flick.
Hmm.
All right. The lights go out.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
There's a sudden rush from Justine.
Nope.
Do you try and keep her still?
Yeah, I'm keeping her still. My eyes are more adjusted to darkness, so I don't lose control of my senses, and I'll be like, "Oh no, you don't." What's going on here?
All right.
Oh, third one.
Yep.
What's up?
Secret messages, I assume.
Mhm.
Okay.
Secrets have no fun. I don't remember. I don't know what the secrets thing is.
Got my
Does
Chinese
Lalu
food.
does Lalu have a phone?
Yeah?
Lalu Lilo.
I'm gonna roll resolve composure. I
Hold on.
think.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Okay.
give her time.
I've got to answer the pings first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
This is this was for a role-playing decision, though, not a thing you need to
Unless a lot of stuff
Give
is
me an
happening
answer
at
for.
once and it will influence the events about to occur. Give her a little bit of patience.
Mm.
Okay, so the lights go out when Lalu flicks the lighter. And there's puppy screaming. Hold on a second.
I will.
I'm going to drink a tiny bit more of my tiny rum.
Okay.
I got Chinese food, bitches.
I've made a chili burrito. I might actually go make another chili burrito.
One second.
Sure, I'm gonna go make a chili burrito then. Seems like a good time as any. Hop on some Kevin McLeod, so we've got a little bit of usable music going on here. And back with food.
Welcome back.
Well, came back at the worst time. Lost an arm. Lalu was bleeding out. Place is burning down.
Why did Lali try and do a running test?
Yeah.
She just
Yeah,
trips
it's
and
something
everything
made-
turns to shit dramatically.
Yeah, as it turns out, if you land on your head, it does actually turn into lethal damage for falling.
I got 2 successes on a 2 dice pool.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
God damn it.
I'm interested in finding out what you are. I've not got a good read on you yet.
Oh ho.
Mm-hmm. You haven't really done anything, like, revealable. I like to think I haven't either, but I don't know.
I'm back. What I miss?
Nothing yet.
Lalu
Is
tripped and everything's on fire.
not surprised.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello, back.
Welcome back.
Yatta.
All right, so. What the fuck pinged? Art station. Fuck. Pinging. Pinging, banging art station. Wait a second.
Eating my delicious chili
Let me get my
burrito.
breath. I went up and down steps.
That's fine. You're all Americaned out.
Should I just say, CJ, your role was fantastic there.
I know,
Yeah.
but I just like mentioned it before you came. Like all that on a
100%
mundane,
success rates are insane.
all that on a mundane check to see if the handcuffs are under my table secretly or under my chair secretly roll.
Yep.
Can I feel under my chair and see if what I believe is there is actually
Are you trying to do so subtly?
yes?
And that well,
I
that's
mean,
up
it's
to me.
all
But
dark as well.
The lights went out, so
Yeah, I was waiting for you to say how me trying to grab Justine, if that is her real name, it's going to be
Alright.
resolved.
so the lights go out when Lalu flicks the lighter. Eddie, you reach under the chair, and you feel gun.
The greatest
Uh,
Pokemon.
Yvonne, you firmly secure Justine in your arms when she tries to leave. And then you see a glittering light
Hmm?
from the far end of the room, the opposite end that Justine is on.
What does?
They look like stars.
Oh god.
Oh no, we are not doing this again.
Oh hell no.
Those stars.
Yeah, can I make out any light outlines and shit? And a little wit's composure there.
When your eyes start to adjust to the darkness, you can see a figure appear. And then the lights flick on.
I'm already pointing the gun towards whatever stepped out of the star portal.
All right. The figure that is now illuminated is a tall black woman wearing a hoodie and wielding a pump action shotgun pointed right at Justine.
Oh sweet, we got
Shit.
2 of them. Oh wait.
She looks exactly like Justine, except her messy, wild hair does not look like hair.
Oh.
It looks like a star field.
Oh, don't say that we're doing this.
I'm going to try to.
What the fuck?
There's your token.
I don't fully
So
understand.
That's actually super cute.
Yeah.
it really is, but yeah, I'm sending for whispers again. I'm sorry.
I don't fully understand what's happening, but I'm gonna like raise a hand in front and go like, whoa, whoa, wait. Please, nobody shoot anything yet. I haven't exactly figured out what's going on here.
I'm not doing this again. I'm not going
She
back.
will look at Eddie and say, "No, I told you to point it at her." And she gestures with the shotgun. At
I don't know which one is
Justine.
you, bitch. You're both
What?
the same.
The fuck is this?
Go for the person that PM'd me. Go ahead and roll it. Roll the normal roll.
That's at least one success, so that's something.
And let me just look something up there. So let me look this up. Doot. Hmm.
I mean, to be fair, guys, two Justines isn't the weirdest thing.
Don't get stuck.
Mafurdish. I mean, no, you're right.
Yes, there's two of them. I mean, oh no, there's two of them.
Oh no, they're hot.
Two cuties. What?
Why does your mom let you have two cuties?
'Cause my mom is a whore.
Because my mother can take two dicks down her throat at once.
So for the no, hold on. I have to respond.
So many secret roles.
Oh god.
It is a good thing that will be revealed at the end of this, at least out of characterly, so that there is less sneak take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do like that aspect of it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you want to toast the best part?
And so the other one.
Oh dear.
Oh. There we go.
That is not an expected response. I am interested.
She will gesture again with the shotgun. The handcuffs, please. Please, you know.
Well, Justine, this is an unexpected pleasure.
We can catch up, once that thing is apprehended.
It is just as much you as you are.
It's debatable.
Then
Well-
explain.
I mean, either two of you can explain, since
Look, I'm prepared. Look, I'm prepared to shoot both of you. Just someone explain what's going on.
Yeah,
nobody
what the
shoot
fuck?
anyone, please.
That thing is an imposter.
Yeah, and you have a galaxy in your hair.
I mean, it's
Uh-huh.
kind of cute.
You also got a shotgun.
Not my choice. That was my choice.
Do want to say once again?
We left you behind. We did not bring you back, did we?
Wait, what?
You didn't leave me behind. They tricked you.
Wait, are you saying this whole time we saved an imposter?
Yeah,
Wait, then how are you here?
I escaped.
How?
Blinks.
The others there helped me get out.
Wait, but how do we know?
You remember
Okay.
the one we met with the mouth?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Hey, give me a second.
All about securing an escape route.
I'm gonna look down to the Justine that's in my arms and go, do you remember why exactly you went on that train all those years ago?
To escape, a terrible life. We discussed this, you know?
Eyebrow raise. And what exactly about your life was so terrible?
Duh, my dad.
No, it was your abusive mother.
You get dropped on your head.
Okay, fine. That
No,
didn't work.
little
Nice try.
thing. Yvonne is correct.
Well, I mean, she says that before I get a chance to be like, okay, never mind.
Well, that's the difficulty of online stuff.
Yeah. Which I am not good at. Well, let's just say she could probably see through that. It's real easy.
So when you supposedly rescued me from that realm, you rescued her. You brought her back.
But why do you need to kill her?
I didn't say kill. I could kill her right now if I wanted to. She just aims down the sight real intently.
Hey now.
I'll hold her. I'll grapple her again,
Let's
but
not get
do it a little
hasty.
bit more protectively. I don't want any shooting to happen until I know which is the, I guess, real Justine. Why does there need to be a real Justine? Can't you both just be Justine?
Because she is not Justine.
I mean, she could be like Justine too.
I was actually going to say
She
that.
is a spy.
Spy from who?
The three?
Right, okay.
I mean, I guess
When they
we don't-
take us, they put another person back in their place.
Then I was right all those years ago.
They push more people towards that realm.
That does make sense.
You remember the bully kid?
Yeah, I remember. And he was
He
actually there
helped
for
me get
real.
out too.
Yeah. However, there was one of him that supposedly already existed and was an asshole, and he seemed plenty human.
Another imposter.
Well, lots of things can seem human.
Squint.
Indeed.
Squint at most of my party members.
I don't know how many people in that town were actually people.
CJ will look at Laura when he says that.
Yeah. Okay, other questions then, very quickly, if people aren't going to immediately shoot people. Hey Laura, what the fuck?
What do you mean?
You're being, hardcore creepy.
Well,
Hey,
Is this one of those things beyond our comprehension?
yes. You would not believe me if I told you any of it.
I mean, I'm just gonna throw this out there since the situation is already pretty weird. I'm a werewolf.
The fuck?
You are one
What?
of those abominations.
Abomination.
You, Yvonne.
I'll blink. He's like abomination, but
The fuck is
To
this,
reach
Christmas?
across the world, across the veil.
Third.
Oh yeah, all
My
that
little
stuff.
whisper there.
I
Well,
mean,
what are you trying to do? There. You can whisper
Figure.
that to me too if you want.
Hmm. I'm gonna just sort of pat not starry Justine and guide her towards the chair again.
I'm going to slowly take the non-starry Justine and guide her back to her chair.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you.
Justine,
Yes, they both say.
Weird.
how did you send these messages across the Gulf?
Wait, you know about that too?
Across the gulf.
Between
it
this
by phone.
world and... Hmm.
I dug up your
Cool.
phone numbers.
How long
said
have
that-
you been back, then?
About 20 years.
Wait.
What?
You escaped 2 years after the fact. Why'd you never say anything?
Couldn't get a hold of you guys. By the
have
time
been in-
I had the
This is like
capability to get in touch with you, like I thought it would be too late. And I see that you're
suddenly-
all in town here, and Justine just happens to be back in town.
Right. I
Fake
see.
Justine.
If I like pull out my phone again and send a text, does starry Justine's phone go off?
Yes.
Sweet. I'm gonna roll a chance that if it's a 1, it was by mistake something really inappropriate that I just randomly sent. Just a forward.
It's nudes.
Never mind, it's the opposite. I've never looked better in that selfie.
Like, Eddie, there are many reasons. You can't really roll for that.
Okay. You two, I think I have an idea.
Yeah, huh?
Eddie pulls out a knife.
I'm liking this idea a lot less.
CJ, you want to put the handcuffs on her? By the way, Laura, you really jumped the gun on that later. I hadn't sent you the text either.
You should...
What was the
You
deal with
should
the
have
egg?
I don't know
warned
about the
us in
handcuffs.
advance if this was meant to be your plan. To see them reaching under, pulling out cuffs and guns?
CJ spinning the cuffs around on two finger or on
I know
two
that I'm
fingers of
familiar.
his-
I'm familiar with the pose,
of his
the spinning
left hand.
cuffs.
Also, why did she need cuffs on her? She's like,
no, like I was saying two fingers and I was imagining him doing it on his right hand.
Yeah,
and
the
then I was
index
like,
and-
oh wait.
Hmm.
I've seen people spin handcuffs on pinky.
Yeah, but
The
he was
finger
doing the
lost.
like fore and middle finger on his left hand.
yeah. So we need to get to the bottom which Justine is which. One claims to be a spy, the other the real one.
I mean, they could cut him with a knife.
I
See
don't
what-
claim to be a spy at
What the
all. She
hell?
says I'm a spy.
I don't know. Maybe one of them will bleed, one of them won't.
Jeez, Eddie, you don't need to gut them.
I
for
feel
that.
like that.
Dude, I made this knife myself.
The
Yeah,
star
why-
Justine says we both bleed. What are you thinking?
I
Do
don't
you
know.
both bleed the same?
They both smell the same.
Really? Because I was pretty sure that she seemed less human-y, and I'm gonna indicate Starstein.
I mean, I'll sniff Starstein.
She definitely smells different from the other Justine. Like there's that whiff of like base like
Base Justine-ness.
base sense. Yeah,
They both have essence of Justine, but it's a different like.
Yeah. One of them's got
Yeah.
Justine de Chanel, and the other one's got Justine de Bath.
The starry Justine smells a bit more of grease, gunpowder,
What about the perfume that was on the letter?
and the perfume that was on the letter. Yep.
Well, this Justine sent the letters.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, took me a while to get all your
We
contact information.
should sit and hide the shotgun before the starters are brought.
Oh, don't worry. That egg you smashed, she nods at Jesse.
Yep.
Well, sure, we won't be disturbing anybody else.
If that's like crushed everyone's heads down there, like the egg, I'm gonna be so angry at you.
What?
Egg. We are in a loop of time, separated from the rest of the world, are we not?
No. That's weird.
No.
It just
Many things are weird. You
just-
are weird.
You're definitely
I'm
being
very
the
weird.
weirdest this very moment, though, Laura.
This whole conversation.
Did you just
is
accuse her of time travel, time boxing us with an egg?
it's just
Yes,
a simple
it is a capability I am aware of.
Okay, cool.
simple ignoring spell.
Alright.
They won't think to bother us. They won't hear us.
So you're some kind of starry gun wizard.
I mean, it sounds way cooler when you put it that way.
Yeah, starry gun wizard's pretty dope. But that said,
If you want the official terminology, we call ourselves changelings.
Wait, Justine's a changeling?
real. I mean, if she's real, Justine was left behind. I guess she actually is.
Wait, but if real Justine's the changeling, doesn't that mean the fake Justine's the real Justine, and she's not a changeling?
Means she's a
No.
That imposter.
Pull your head out of the brother's grin, Yvonne.
Jeez.
May I roll a cult?
4.
When they mention the phrase changeling and some of the basic information around that term.
I hate changing. That isn't real.
You can, like, any kind of basic mythology, folklore.
Come on, guys. This is a TV classic.
Unless you are of a certain splat, you probably don't know much, if anything, about any other splat.
Oh, come on, guys. This is a classic TV situation. Obviously, we need to quiz both of them on something that only the real Justine would know.
Kinda hard when they install her with my memories.
That does make things a lot harder.
So, how are we supposed to know which one's the real one if both of you were just so perfect in mimicry?
Got
I mean, killing either one of you seems to be pretty counterproductive.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't want to kill her. I want to take her into custody and find out what she's been doing.
Oh,
And
fair
then
enough.
People have been going missing at that charity she works for. Kids.
Wait,
I think.
are you saying little Trevor's missing?
They have come again.
I think
Oh,
she's been
God.
sending some back.
oh, that changes this situation. I have a real vested interest in finding out who's who now.
I would have been content just to leave her be if that weren't the case.
It's just gonna attempt to steal, supposedly fetch Justine's phone.
Alright.
Stealth itch, go.
Hmm.
You're just about to say something, Third?
Third is muted, so probably Doggos.
Yeah, someone just came in.
Yeah,
I love that Itch has more willpower than me. It's just
Also
the fucking
saying-
best.
Yeah, you need to nerf your character.
Itch is so much more powerful than me.
No, I mean, you have boobs and a cute pet. Stop it.
A cute pet that's more powerful than me.
she's
And a
nice
penis?
girl.
You have boobs, a penis, and a cute pet. You just got everything.
Yeah, that's true.
Cut.
Look at
How
my
do you
enormous
know, though?
penis.
I do. Okay.
Trips.
All right, so Itch will steal Dean's phone.
It uses steel.
Neat. I'm gonna try and when I'm handed the phone, I'll pretend it's mine. I'm pulling from my pocket, and I'll just have a look through it.
It is locked.
Hmm.
You don't get any of those awesome, sexy
It
black
is
star girls.
A fingerprint locked.
Oh, okay.
You don't get the Stargirl selfies anyway because it wasn't Stargirls.
Well, either way, both of you smell like Justine, or at least smell human, and each one of you has something a little off about you.
Neither
phone
of them
troubles,
smell
Jesse?
100%.
Say what?
Neither
Mind
of
if I
them
see
smell
that?
100% human.
Yeah, exactly.
In fact, like you're sniffing around, like not everyone. You're not really getting a really good whiff of human in this entire room.
Yeah, in fact,
Hey, what about me? I smell entirely human.
You smell like psychopath. Everyone can smell crazy on a
Yes.
lady.
Probably
fact-
smell pretty human too.
in fact, now that I'm sniffing around the room, none of you exactly all smell completely human. All weird things happen to the rest of you as well.
It could just be your paranoia.
So with that cold check, do I get anything about changelings or?
No, she told you that you wouldn't, unless you're a certain splat, you wouldn't know anything.
Yeah, unless you are a changeling, like you don't know the inner workings of changelings. Unless you're a werewolf, you don't really know the inner workings of werewolves.
Yeah.
That's it.
This is why I need advanced library.
This nose of mine has gotten me through the clutch more times than I can count. I trust it when I smell the rest of you and none of you really smell quite right.
The cosmos changes, Yvonne. And while there are some discussions I would have with you, let us keep our focus.
All right, fair enough. At least as far as I'm concerned, right now, all of you are the real people. Because even weird stuff's happened to me, and the only one we need to see about is who's the real Justine.
Precisely.
And also how we're going to go about getting the kids back that the fake Justine has potentially put into that nightmare world.
So we take her into custody. We take her to a safe house. We find out what she knows.
Okay, so what is this custody and safe house? Sorry, before we go too far into this.
Justine will reach into a back pocket
Which one?
with the starry Justine.
Okay.
Will slowly reach into a back pocket.
I leveled the gun on her.
Easy.
It is the hand that she had on the trigger. So.
And if Eddie is still leveling the gun, I'm going to step directly into the line of fire.
Okay.
Stop. Everyone, would you stop pointing and also, like, standing randomly in front of guns? That's terrible gun safety.
Look, I'm not going back there.
None of us want to, but would you also stop pointing guns everywhere?
CJ's pointing his bow and arrow down.
Wait a second.
Why do-
Why do you
why
have
do
a
you
bow and
have a
arrow?
Bow and arrow.
I was not.
When
prepared.
did that
Have you
come
not
into
been
play?
looking?
Oh no! I looked
Since
at
the
no.
lights turned
This is just Jessie's confusion. She hadn't noticed the
Pop,
bow and
pop, pop.
arrow. Yeah, I saw as well. Mandy is carrying what is it? A shotgun.
Mandy also has a shotgun out.
Yeah, like
Wait,
I'm like,
why?
wait, why
Bow
the
and arrow,
fuck have
come
you
on,
got
man.
a?
Where?
I was not
David
prepared.
Duffel
I'm
bag.
confused. I need clarification. When did
Apparently,
bow and arrow come into play?
Right
Eddie
after
pulled
the
one out of a
lights turned
duffel
on.
bag when the lights came back on again.
I
No, it's more like Jesse just be like, wait, what the fuck? Where did you get a bow out?
I unzipped the duffel bag as soon as I got the handcuffs text, and
Okay,
then I
seriously,
grabbed
Hawkeye?
my bow out of it.
I
Listen, I've been shooting since before that movie came out.
So yeah.
Marvel's still gonna sue.
Lalu steps in front of Eddie, and Justine will continue reaching.
Yeah, go for it.
Pulls out of her back pocket and tosses out onto the table. It is a police badge.
Oh shit, Justine, are you part of the PD?
Yep.
Detective Justine.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna just pluck that up and check if it's legit.
I have I know of
CJ, I'll
a few
look over
safe
your
houses
shoulder.
in the neighborhood.
Do
can
you?
use.
Yeah.
Roll intelligence streetwise there. Yeah.
Streetwise, eh? Okay. Boop.
I feel like that could be multiple intelligences. Or
Yeah, that's great. Bye.
Yeah. Looks pretty legit.
Yeah, I'll like palm it and then just like hand it off to Itch to hang on to. Yeah, alright, it's legit.
How many star mages does the police exactly have?
Not a mage.
Changeling, she said in the end. Although Star Wizard sounds real cool.
It
Yeah,
does sound cool.
Star Wizard
Yeah,
does sound really
it's a
cool.
start.
I'm gonna be honest. Starry Justine is feeling more like the real Justine. I mean, I haven't even heard this Justine.
Starstein.
Yeah,
Oh,
I haven't
come
even
on,
heard.
how could you believe her? I work for a charity. I help kids.
Yeah, but I haven't heard you make a single nerd reference all night.
Yeah, and Dr. Evil.
Hey,
for
we
charity,
grow
too.
up.
I mean,
Squint and look at the rest of this party. No, we don't. I don't know about you guys. Well, apart from maybe Captain
Everybody else
Captain
somehow
bought his own
this
lake
day.
over there.
Hey.
Captain Lake me alone.
Yeah.
Captain
What
Lake
are
me
you
alone.
implying? Nancy?
And speaking of, we're going to be talking later how you found me.
I mean, if she works for the police,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can go off the grid, but you're still within like what, 50 feet of the nearest town.
I imagine the cops have like
Records, like you can't live completely.
a file, if not multiple files, on
The
that guy
who
who
bought
lives
his
out in the house.
own. Yeah.
If anything,
I mean,
out
if
by
it was
the
on the
lake.
news.
if anything, you're probably in an FBI database. They're just keeping an eye out.
I wish y'all would just forget about me.
It's
Anyway, okay.
We're not going back to the Starfield.
No, we're not going back to fucking Weirdo Land.
All right. As far as we can tell right now, you're a legitimate police officer. So I'm going to take the handcuffs and we're going to put them over non-Starry Justine. We're going to do this by the books. Is that good
All
with
right.
everybody here?
Yeah, sure, but I'm worried.
About?
How the hell do we prove that she's a replacement Justine?
Well,
I mean,
we
if
could
you
kill
know
her and she'd turn back into sticks and moss.
Mm,
Whoa,
But
first,
Is that
does
how
not
it
seem-
works?
That does not seem
No,
very useful.
no, it's not conducive to either like my general no murderings policy or my general no murderings policy. Actually,
Sounds like a pretty solid policy.
I like to think that it's a pretty popular one.
No disagreements there. So,
Till then,
Somebody
I think you might just have to take my word for it.
someone want to put the handcuffs on Justine too?
I'm not used to this kind. They aren't fuzzy.
I
I
have
have
a feeling
seen
you're
more
not
than enough times.
Why do I have a
I
feeling
mean-
you're not joking, Jesse?
Oh, of course I'm joking. I know how to use both. Slap some cuffs on her.
I don't know how to appropriately respond to that. Hold on. I guess this is the part where we take her into custody.
Should I
The cuffs
click
are on the
it
table in
later
front of seat.
Yeah, I said
again?
I reached over and grabbed the
Oh.
cuffs and popped them on her.
Perfect.
Would that let you what? Open a secret door or a way between worlds to your safe house?
Figured we take the car.
Awesome.
Yep.
We left ours in the park.
Walk away. But I mean, if we're with a police officer, we should at least not draw too much attention. I'll look
Can
around.
people
the room
usually
and go
see
like,
the whole starry hair thing?
No.
Does that mean I'm also a
Not unless
weirdo?
not unless I'm actively using something.
Right. Is it weird then that I can just see it?
I'm actively,
Oh, okay, you're actually
Okay.
like doing stuff. Okay, cool.
Listen, Starcene, I'm actually really happy to see you, especially if you're the real Justine. But on that topic, this is a very confusing situation, and I'm not going to let you get the chance to do anything untowards to her until I
You
figure
guys
out
can
what
come
exactly is
along.
going on.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Actually, why I sent you guys the letters. I figured you guys might want to help.
yeah, sure. I came in a
Indeed.
van if you want to pop her in the back.
I mean, why not?
I got a
suppose-
squad car outside.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Suppose if you wanted to kill her, you could have teleported and did so.
Yeah, no hard feelings, kid.
Hey, you use the internet too.
What the... I'm 30. Of course I use the internet. I just don't meme that hard. Just sometimes.
Well, alright. Guess we're taking her to the squad car. Come on, Justine, too. Man, this is gonna get real confusing.
I'll tell you what, as we're like, getting up to leave, I will try and wave down Starstein. Hey, hold out your hand for a sec.
She will do so.
I'm going to run fetch Steen's phone over her hand and see if the fingerprint's the same.
Yep.
Ah, neat.
Unlocked.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna start going through the phone. Alright, I'm good. Cheers.
Is that her phone?
Might be. It could just be mine, that I decided that it's just a swipe unlock.
Uh-huh.
Maybe
Just so
changelings
that we can use it.
don't trigger fingerprint things. Scroll.
I've seen some that might change the fingerprints. Some people don't even have hands.
No, this is totally my phone.
I got out lucky.
Here, Justine, pass me the keys to your squad car.
Gas.
I'm not gonna drive away.
Gas.
Big black guy. Squad car.
Hey, give me the keys to your squad car. It'll be fine.
She will check him over.
I'll catch them and start escorting out the Justine too.
When you open the door, it seems like there's like a breath that goes out of the room. A sudden tension that was built up disappeared.
Say, does Itch like Starstein at all?
Yeah.
Itch is also on the double steam train.
Yeah, no. I will sort of like roll my shoulders, and Itch will clamber out and probably hop up onto her.
Starry Justine gives him is Itch a boy?
Yeah, Itch is a dude.
Give him some scritches and say, "It's good to see you again." You've changed a lot, haven't you?
Itch will.
Scritch.
Yeah, Itch seems satisfied.
I guess I come back after a while, putting her in the squad car.
Oh no, like she's walking out like with you.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and it shall also give Starstein back her her police badge.
Yeah.
I promise he's not just always stealing things.
She keeps that she flips it so it's visible on her belt
Yep.
while escorting the other handcuffed Justine out. The other residents of the pho show look at you, but see the badge, and
I just want to be like, we caught an evil twin at last.
in parked out on the street, not too far away, is a squad car.
Yep.
Uh, Starry Justine will point towards and say, "Just put her at the back,"
We'll shrug and do so.
and we head to the safe house. Once other Justine is stowed, she will look and she puts the shotgun into the trunk. She will look at the rest of you. It's good to see you again.
I will hug Starstein. Just
No.
in case you're the real one.
Mostly all of you, anyway.
What do you mean by that?
Mostly?
Ooh.
I'm sorry to hear about Mama Ray.
Ah,
I hope you guys got the anonymous flowers I sent.
oh, that explains it. Mama Ray did give a good grace to you too when she was passing. It's part of the reason why I don't want anything bad to happen until I figure out who's who. I'll never forgive myself if I let Justine get hurt.
Say, Justine, I've probably got like a gradually expanding file. Could you do me a solid and like disappear it? You know, just between friends.
I'll work around at Jesse.
I'll pay you $5,000 right now if you can make all my files disappear.
You'll just
yeah,
get new ones.
can't really do that.
Please stop trying to bribe the peace officer.
I have a hard enough time keeping changeling business under wraps.
Dang.
I don't want to know what you guys are all into.
Playing video games?
Is that all you're into?
I mean, also vigilante justice.
At least until the full moon, huh?
Hey, that's a stereotype. You don't have to change anything for full moon.
Yeah, what the
don't?
fuck is it? What the fuck is this about werewolf shit?
Oh,
Really?
no worry. There's a whole book I have written about that stuff. The whole thing, the whole deny myself
You
food
wrote
and
a book?
no, I was not really. I was making a metaphor. The whole making sure I wasn't eating things and been working out helps with self-control. That's a long story.
Fuck, we never did get Chinese food in the end.
No, we didn't.
Well, I do
disappointing
have some-
things about this night.
I have some veggies and some tofu in the back.
There's a nice
no.
place
That stuff's
There's a
poison.
ni- There's a nice place that
Justine.
delivers near the safe house.
You know what? I'll take it.
Justine, come here before you drive off.
She takes a couple steps towards you.
I will step in and, again, European-style kiss on each cheek.
And a finger right in the pussy.
I wish,
Okay, Trump.
I said finger,
you
not
had reached
fist.
out. Fuck. I wish you had reached out sooner.
Same to you guys.
Yeah, I'd do the smooching thing, but I can't be trusted.
Wait,
the
what?
other eyebrow raises. Man, Jesse, I'm almost afraid to ask what you've been getting up to.
I will be a cigarette will be handed off to me by my ferret, which I then light. No, it's fine.
Just so you know, my SUV is a non-smoking vehicle.
That's cool. I got my own ride, a van. I will indicate my amazing white panel van.
You're up to things.
Hop in your cars and follow me.
Sure.
Can I ride with you, Justine?
Sure.
CJ will hop in the van.
If you can
Sweet.
squeeze into the front seat.
I can make the attempt.
Yeah, I'll make space for Eddie and his CJ and his lady. I'll insist that it's a
Who's
bit of a
just been
tight
confused
squeeze.
this entire time, probably.
Pardon, sorry.
Who has just been confused this entire time?
Yeah, we can always like attempt to give her the rundown if she is apparently from Widow Town. Like when I open up the van and I like glance in, there's like lots and lots and lots of like crushed energy drink cans and all sorts of stuff like that.
God.
I guess since I'm size 7, I can't
Well
fit in
then.
the car, right?
You can.
Okay.
Wait, you're size 7?
I'm in.
How?
He is beyond hench.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm in
You've
Dallas
been in.
form.
that causes the lunacy, you know.
No, I asked several times about if it was
When?
okay in chat several times, and everybody's like, "Yeah, sure, you could just be in that form, and nothing bad happens."
Dalu
I
does
mean, we
not cause
did.
lunacy. Third,
It has
that's
mild lunacy.
some-
I believe that's only if you watch someone Dalu up from not Dalu.
Yeah.
Like, just him already being it is not a big deal to us. It's if we were to watch him, like, you know, henchify in front of us, then we would be in trouble.
Oh. Oh, actually, she's right.
You're kidding. So
Yeah.
just all the time it does
Sees a werewolf in Dalu, Garu, or Urshel up close, or witnesses a werewolf shape-shifting or regenerating damage, she suffers a breaking point. Yeah, Dalu, if you see someone in Dalu for too long, that actually does trigger lunacy.
Is lunacy like a
Admitted.
goal, or is it
It,
just?
it's almost like you're giant and furry.
I thought
And
Dalu
he's
was
not in Dalu. He's giant, but there's no furriness about him.
Yeah, like the Dalu form.
Dalu
doesn't-
makes you pretty furry.
It didn't say
not-
anything.
No, it doesn't.
Hybrid form, but
Her jaw does, and she elongate, and her fingers elongate and sharpen. It says nothing about fur.
uh,
Functionally, Dalu form can form. As functionally, Dalu is a form for urban hunts. Without much scrutiny, a werewolf in Dalu can walk among humanity undetected. She is larger and less appealing, but not
Yeah.
outside the realm of human possibility.
I mean, there's the image that they show for the forms.
Well, the image does not match the
It's
text
like
description. at
there's
all.
also images for Dalu in the book that are less furry than that.
Yeah, Dalu's the one on the left. The
No,
far left, right?
Hishu is the one on the far left. Dalu is the second from left on
Yeah,
third
'cause-
link.
Oh.
But that's not what the book describes at all.
At
Not
all.
the second edition book.
There's other pictures in the second edition book of Dalu people, and it's just like fugly muscle bound guys.
Hmm.
Now, I could very well see if someone is, spending an entire evening going to a Chinese restaurant, they start to see through it and they trigger lunacy. So those of us who are vulnerable to lunacy should probably roll it. But in general, he can be in Dalu and not be made.
Okay, I will not be in Dalu all the time now since this has been established.
So yeah, you're just size 6.
If you're like wearing heavy clothing, you're probably good. But
What's normal
if you're
size?
getting into a car, you might want to shift down.
Normal is 5, Scout.
Couldn't he be... What? He... Is giant framed then? What's making him 6 then?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, he's still unbelievably hench.
All right. Well, then I'll just be normal amounts of hinge and fit in the car. So yes, glad we've discovered that Dalu causes lunacy, because otherwise I was going to be, well, why not just be in that form?
Why not just always give people moon madness? Yeah, I apologize to the others about just the mess of just like empty cans and stuff. I'm like, I don't sleep much, like at all, really.
Speaking of, is anyone vulnerable to lunacy? That's the question.
I
Why
don't know
why
what
were-
dictates
I
lunacy.
don't
Anyone who's a main
so.
splat is not. Secondary splats might be. Actually, I think yes. Any secondary splat is, but
If you are a secondary splat, you can roll GM roll.
it's
where
a
is it?
breaking point, so it's resolve plus composure plus 2.
Breaking point.
Yes,
what lunacy
it's
does
a
to people.
breaking point. If you are a splat that uses integrity, which is pretty much just secondary splats, it's a breaking point. If you're not a splat, if you're a splat that uses something other than integrity, you're fine.
Roll doesn't necessarily come immediately. It comes at the dramatically appropriate moment when the witness with rational breath can come to herself. Yeah. That would be like when everybody's taking a break. And talking here.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Of course, there's also, the modifier for your actual integrity as a starting character. You should have an additional +1 to any breaking points.
Yep. Bam, 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 bam. I really do like Star Justine's art. It's pretty fucking great.
Oh yeah.
It is. Can you make it big for us, Flat?
Or better yet, if you've got the full Pikachu to hand somewhere. Ah, God.
I do.
I was way zoomed in.
Oh,
Gaze into her lips.
Secundo.
Secundo, also a wolf tribe.
What you doing in third?
I'm getting the art.
Da, da, da. Da, da, da,
I was
da,
seriously expecting Nicolas Cage to suddenly pop up, and you just go like, "Could you go enlarge her?" And then just a big Nicolas Cage. God damn it!
God damn it, Nicolas Cage! I'd like to be left alone.
Like, Wade, what's up? We should do cocaine in here.
There you go.
Very nice.
I like it. It's nice. Kind of like an art station. It's like a higher quality DeviantArt.
I mean, I like this picture too, but
So how are
oh
you
wait, you know
guys?
it's from Art Section.
Yeah. So how about you guys? You've been getting in on like the club scene and stuff.
it was pretty great.
Um,
Heartbeat's fantastic.
You know what? I have not had a chance to go there in like a month at least.
I am sad. I am in the car with Justine. Cannot talk to you.
You thought Justine was dead. He'll just grin faintly.
Alright.
I got
So-
kicked out of there after there was like a fire once. It wasn't me, I promise. But I was near it and I was adjacent. I mean, we're cool now, so it's fine.
The shadiest character.
Look, sometimes just I'm around and some shit happens. I don't know what you're all. Look, it's not even my fault usually.
Look, I don't go to clubs or anything. I think the most social place I go really in the city is Vintage Entertainment and Trailblazers once or twice.
I mean, that place
Trailblazers is pretty cool.
Yeah, I love that place.
They can.
Although, aren't you in an
They can
SUV
have
right
it.
now?
Yeah, we're not together, so I will wait to
This
have
is just me, just
uh,
harassing Eddie and his girlfriend.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh.
So the party
CJ
is
and
on
his
its
girlfriend
way.
even.
The party is on its way to the safe house. And we will draw the session to a close there.
No.
Aww.
I gotta get back to work, so that's good for me, sadly.
So does anyone have guesses?
Yes.
What-
Yeah, before we.
Now, how should we do this?
Yes.
Uh,
I had an
yeah, I
idea
liked that.
posted earlier. Like, I
Should we have you guys?
We'll have it typed up at the same time and we'll just hit enter.
Yeah.
God.
Like, third, I've got a cheat sheet up a little bit
Ah.
in the Innocence campaign chat. I just had like one for everybody's name except DCL, and then we all write at the same time.
All right, so we'll do person by person. Everyone,
Oh, okay.
type up your guess for Lalo right now.
Lolly, huh? Okay.
Don't hit enter yet.
So hypothetically,
Wait, in Discord or on the?
Let's do it in
Roll
Roll20 so the audience can see.
Yes.
okay,
Good
do we need
idea.
to know like the subtype of splat or?
Depends if they are a
I
splat
don't
with
think
a
so,
subtype.
but I'd say
You
guess
can get as
if you
specific
think.
as you want, but also just guess the splat.
Not everyone has a subtype.
Yeah, like if you're guessing something that like has a tribe or a clan or whatever, if you want to try and guess that, feel free.
All right.
But also mention the actual splat you're guessing. Does everybody have their guesses?
Yep,
Yep.
I'm ready to hit enter.
DCL?
Yeah.
All right. Hit enter now. Wait for them to show up.
Rem is correct.
It
Yes.
turns out
Oh, you were a
I
demon! That
am.
was my other guess!
Demon of
I
the
had-
House of the Wind.
I'm confused. Why do demons hate werewolves?
The only
Because
one.
they were here first.
No.
I also
I had
hate
to go-
vampires. Don't
they haven't
also-
shown up yet.
I
Like-
just had to go with my gut.
God damn it, you're right, it
Yeah.
should have been fucking... I thought it was... I was so torn on either mage or demon.
I went with my gut.
Oh, okay, there are a couple of things I thought would really give it away. First, the fact that I was trying my very, very, very best to avoid
Pretty good.
contractions and speak just.
See, I
even when it
figured
would have
that
been
as, like,
easier,
a-
that... Go ahead.
The
sir.
only, the only tell you were the things that you did that gave it away for me.
Mhm.
The fact that you've actually said that you have to go into the book to look it up manually.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was mage. I was like,
I-
oh, that's a mage power right there.
Yes,
I-
that was the thing that threw
Okay,
me
I'm
off.
just going to
However, I also know.
remind you, every session of
may I-
Vampire we've played together, I've had to look the thing up.
Fair
May I
enough.
also mention something else? I remember looking at some of these angels because long time ago, and I also remember that there was conversion, and that conversion was confusing as fuck.
It's a
Well, I
little
guess I
confusing.
can change my display name now.
Yes.
Ooh, spooky. Ooh.
And yeah, that is why she was like, "You're mostly here."
Mm.
She was
I,
deliberately digging at
Yaldazor there.
Lalo.
I was
Damn.
completely tripped up by her, like, knowing changelings.
Yeah, I thought she was a mage because mages tend to be one of the know-it-all
Mage was gonna be my guess right up
Yeah.
until, like,
All
the
right.
knowing about changelings thing.
I know a loose amount about everything because I was part of the creation of the entire cosmos.
You know what? That's fair. By which I mean that's cheating.
It's very loose, and I am.
And
Do
you
not
don't remember
trust
much of it.
me when. Yeah. Do not trust me as gospel when I say something. But I'm saying it for a decent reason.
Especially
even if
don't
It's not entirely correct.
trust it as gospel because
She's
this
a
is a
demon.
conversion from Old World of Darkness, which had a completely different cosmology.
Fair enough.
Yep.
So not even angels will have everything right.
Who's
But
next?
Eddie, you get a beat.
Nice.
Correctly. Next please type out your guesses for Remiel, for Eddie.
Ooh, this is gonna be good.
Eddie's is the toughest. Absolutely the
I know.
toughest. I got
Yeah,
no
he,
leads.
he gave nothing away.
I'm just gonna make a guess.
Can I see
if
the
you
list
guys-
again? I need a refresher here.
Actually, yeah. We'll pull you guys back. By the way, you guys probably would not have realized this.
Mm.
When you guys rescued Justine from may as well come out and say it now, from Fairy,
Mm-hmm.
her token art was flipped.
You fuck!
Oh shit!
I would, even if I saw that, I wouldn't have made the assumption.
Oh, that's
That
really
would've been
good.
Okay. If you're gonna play tricks like that on us, we need to not play bi-weekly. We need to play every week.
Oh, that's subtle as shit.
I
like
knew
that.
you guys wouldn't like.
Wait, is this game bi-weekly?
Traditionally,
Is it?
yes, although it's bi-weekly but
Was
weekly when we can
originally.
wing it.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like it if we could go every week.
Well, I got my guess typed out for him.
I am still.
Oh god, it's
thinking
so tough. I think I know.
Alright, I have a guess.
I'll take mine, but this is entirely based on the stuff that Rem and I have talked about before. He did not play any cards this session, while the rest of us were just throwing our whole decks down.
Or did I play a card?
Maybe. Alright, I'm ready.
Same.
All right, throw out your answers in 3, 2, 1, go.
Son of a bitch!
Purified?
I'm an immortal.
Yes, purified.
Yeah.
Aha.
I thought Purified weren't allowed. I was specifically told
That
that.
No, they're on the allowed list.
pure are not allowed.
The
pure-
Tribes
purified.
of
Oh my
werewolves
Jesus.
that are, you know,
This is unrelated to werewolf.
They aren't a werewolf, they're a
Yeah.
different splat. They're just called the Purified, they're very close in name.
Why
No,
is
they're-
there the pure and the purified? Am I the only one who hates that distinction?
Oh,
There's the whole lot of
there's
shit
also,
that's
you know,
called the
your
same
renown of
name.
purity, which is entirely unrelated to the pure, and still in the same splat. Just, you know, welcome to hell, DCL.
Oh my fucking god.
You know what the weirdest part is? If DCL learns what my splat is, there is a solid chance that he might consider hunting me down. Because he might
Oh,
think I'm scared
you
of his
are
death.
saying that? I'm actually an angel possessing a girl who's been dead for 10 years.
Yeah, that's kind of a good point. I told you guys I was being a Stormlord. Why are you betting spirits possessing people?
Oh no, I'm not possessing
Oh
myself.
god.
Long story short,
He's
Eddie was
turned
out.
himself into a spirit.
Eddie was out hiking. He died on a
Isn't that the
locust, and he came back. Now he's
That's kind of
immortal.
that's kind of the same thing to Ing. My
Yeah.
whole thing is that if spirit is intermingled with flesh, I see that as an affront and need to stop it and hunt
Yep.
it down.
Good luck
Okay.
trying to kill me, Wolf Boy.
That'll be fun.
Oh no.
So
You're talking to the combat spectagaru.
Immortals are.
You're talking to someone who can fly, bitch.
You're talking to.
Anyway,
you're talking to,
anyway,
you're talking to
oi!
someone.
Anyway.
Shush! Stop waving
Next
your supernatural dicks around.
Who's next?
yes, next up is CJ Gardeford. Please write down your guesses
I have no idea.
for CJ.
I'm pretty sure I got CJ.
Egyptian waifu.
Yeah, I liked that.
Mm.
I don't trust any of you anymore, not since this fucking purified, pure bullshit.
I think you're all liars and these things aren't real. Alright.
I'm gonna have to not play this Stormlord card at all. I'm just gonna have to be like, welp. I guess I
I
don't
mean,
have a problem.
You can struggle with it, and like come to the conclusion, well, these individuals aren't bad, and
The way I
anything
read
like
the
that.
splat is that it's basically because I chose that as my tribe. It is literally my screaming instinct to hunt spirit needle flesh. As long like the only way I could like pass them off is because I'm like a storm lord and need a challenge. If I was like, these guys are too weak for me.
Well, the thing about their holy hunting thing, it's like it's only when those things are bad that they hunt. Like
Yeah.
the blood talons don't just hunt other werewolves constantly, but they'll hunt the bad werewolves.
The Stormlord specifically.
I mean,
choose to hunt
it's
whenever is strong.
entirely likely that there are a bunch that are very, very gung ho about it.
Yeah.
There's always there's room for a duality to exist.
Like
That's
there's
where conflict
fundamental
exists.
Christians,
Because sometimes
and
you get the
there's
werewolves who are just like,
bendy Christians.
I only hunt the spirits because they're bad. But a lot of the werewolf splats make it very clear that you hunt your thing and you only do it as a moral obligation, maybe. It's mostly because it is in your instincts and you believe it is the most dangerous prey.
Struggle with it though, like that'll be a fun struggle. Anyway, for Gardaford, is
Yep.
everybody's guesses in?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
Yep.
throw them out in 3, 2, 1, go.
Eddie got it.
Son of a
You're
bitch.
actually
Fuck!
mate.
I'm nil for
My-
three.
Ooh.
My trap caught at least Jesse, not really Laura, but kind of. I was trying to make myself look as much as possible like
Is it because you were using you were using a bow, and I was like,
ascending one.
Yeah, I thought
But
you
no.
were an Aegis Kaidoru.
By
That
the
also
way,
could have
Merzendi, you get a beat for guessing.
You see, the real person I must hunt is Eddie because he is a mage.
And Eddie, you get a beat for guessing guard.
I'm not gonna get
All right,
fucking
now
shit.
this-
Oh,
Now
well.
Scow.
Now Scow, yeah.
Scow.
Get your
This is
Mine's
ready
easy.
for Scow.
This is the easiest one for me.
Yes, sorry. I need to type something.
I'm probably gonna be wrong, but
I'm 100% right, and I know it. Also, third is yes.
What?
I'm torn between two here.
same.
Because I'm not sure if... There's one that I know has done something has the ability to do something you have done. And there's one that fits you pretty much better, but I don't know if it has that ability.
I don't
Right.
like this, but I'm going with my gut.
Okay.
Everybody got a guess in?
Yep.
No,
It's gonna be fine.
I'm still going back and forth.
Go with your gut, Merzendi. Go with your gut.
Okay, I've put one then.
All right. In 3, 2, 1, go.
You're all wrong.
No, I'm right. Scow's the real Sin Eater.
No, you're all wrong.
Even if your
What are
character's
you,
not a
then?
Sin Eater, you are
I
a real
am a
Sin-
ghoul,
You.
and
Damn.
so is Itch.
Oh.
That is the original
You're-
OG Itch. We're both ghouls.
No,
Yes, I knew that. I knew it was the OG Itch. I wasn't sure if it was you ghouling Itch or Itch being reanimated by Geist Pass. But you're a ghoul as well.
Correct. I am a ghoul,
wow.
and I am a
Only
ghoul, and my
minus
master
five.
has taste of the wild, because
Actually,
they were a
quick
gangrel.
Actually, quick question. What exactly is Sin Eater? I assume there's some kind of like...
Geist.
Geist. Essentially, you died, and now you came back with awesome ghost powers.
Yeah.
They don't.
So not what I was thinking.
Honestly,
What
my
were you thinking?
my second favorite splat.
Frankly, Geist is a really
I think
good
they're pretty cool.
guess because I was considering them. So when you said Sin Eater, I was like, yeah, that's it's a good guess. I thought you were
I
actually
was
good at
saying
attacking
Sin
it
Eater
for.
because I was
Because
just
I'm
like,
full
that
of
sound-
sin. Yes.
Yeah, that sounds like a succubus thing, and that's Scow.
No, yeah.
So,
I am in fact
You're a
ghoul.
lesser splat.
I am a
hearing.
lesser splat.
You might
Let
want to become a
me-
full.
Let me just lick my demonic lips and eye up your soul real quick.
Yeah, no, I am lucky in that the ghouls are one of the few lesser splats that actually don't do integrity. They are humanity based. They're okay. I'm safe-ish.
And we clarified this, Merzendi.
Yeah.
No pact
I
making with other
know.
players.
I know, but, intimidating Scout is fun.
No numbing, no numbing the friends, or you get numbed.
Fun
I
fact,
don't
you
know.
can't. Fun fact, you can't nom a purified.
Can you not?
No, their blood honestly tastes like. Best way to describe it: skim water, and it provides nothing.
I mean, you can still nom. I mean, you won't eat it, but you can still like nom, like bite.
They taste like that to vampires, but what about to werewolves who love to
They're
eat
probably
tasty,
pretty
tasty
damn
spirit
tasty to
flesh?
werewolves.
Oh yeah, as a fucking soul eater, I mean, a storm lord, I eat part spirit and flesh.
You're
So-
probably like a fucking thick steak. The thickest. The steakiest.
To be fair, I actually do have a well of essence. Oh, please
Yeah,
don't.
fucking, you have essence. You have essence. That's
Because
why-
I'm more spirit
Yeah.
than you, bitch!
Exactly. I'm a werewolf. I eat spirit.
Yeah, it consumes essence. You're super. You're actually super nommable. This is amazing.
This is gonna be a fun dynamic.
Yeah, you're actually.
You were
You're the
actually- you
most
were
threatened
actually-
by him.
Yeah, you were actually the weakest to a werewolf. Their bites are specifically to nom essence.
He
Please
deals
don't.
essence damage when he hits people.
I will let you come to my house and play on my Wii, but don't eat me.
I'm not gonna eat you.
Or play.
But I'll
Have
take
you
you
not
up
seen
on, but
how?
I'll take you up on the playing
You
on
can-
the lawn part.
You can come and play with my Wii. Just don't eat me.
Don't eat us, wee hole.
Yes, Howard Hughes. It's,
I thought he said lawn.
hmm.
I mean, I guess if you have the Wii, but that doesn't have any more games for it.
No, you
Oh,
want the Switch. I mean,
Oh, by the way,
Oh shit! Did I get a
Garfield.
beat then for keeping it from everyone?
you do. You get 2 beats.
Yes.
Gardenford, what
Yeah.
kind of mage are you?
An alchemist.
Oh,
Ooh.
How do you think I make my bombs?
You're a
Very
bomb
true.
alchemist.
of course you are.
They call him the
Yeah, but-
Devil Trigger.
Oh god.
Yeah, but here's my thing. If you actually look at Eddie with your mage sight, you would have had actually a pretty. I would have given another hint.
See, I technically did.
You did? Well,
What?
they should have
I
mentioned that.
had, but I couldn't I asked if because I activated Death Mage Sight to look at Death/Matter Mage Sight to look at fake Justine,
I would say
and I asked third, but then I'm like, I can't actually know anything that pops up because that'd
Yeah.
ruin the guessing game.
Because purified are. I have no idea exactly what this means because I didn't look at mage, but it is stated that purified are bright in life, fate, and death.
yeah, because as a werewolf who literally has spirit sense, when I turned that on, I would have been able to detect both you and
Actually, funny fact: if
And
you look at me
Yalrazad
like that,
or
if you look at
No,
me with
you
that,
Yaldabaoth.
I would be actually bright fucking gold to you.
Gold. Of course, you're
I'm
playing another
not
Golden
a
Boy.
s-
are you
I
not
am
part
not a
spirit?
shadow spirit.
Okay, then I would not see you.
I'm an. As far as anyone who would see my abilities would be able to tell at my torment, I'm a fucking angel.
Can I? Do angels inhabit the spirit world at all?
Some might,
Well-
but they aren't known to live there.
Now,
If you're
They
If
aren't
you're-
really known
not
at all.
fallen angels. No.
if you're not a spirit,
No,
then you don't
we
really.
Sorry, go ahead.
If you're not a spirit, then you don't really fall in my purview, and I don't exactly have cause to nom you.
Yeah, it's
No.
going to be very interesting to think about it because
this is a field
as
day
far as
for.
Yeah.
Field day for me.
Yeah.
I get
Observe.
magic beats next session if we actually tell each other.
We are going to have to like figure out a specific special beat system because everybody's got their own like special thing, and that doesn't really make it fair overall.
You could
in
make
this
them
game.
I mean,
you
I
could make them
don't-
objectives based beats.
It's true, and the fact that Merzendi's Splat doesn't have a special beat.
And I can't do
Yeah.
blood beats. I'm not a full vampire.
Yeah.
And all of my stuff involves me like going away for like literal weeks or months doing hunts.
I'm thinking we just adapt werewolves pack beats.
Yes, packed feats because
I-
they are objectives based scores that can only be spent by your group, right?
Fun fact, DC.
I would actually recommend instead of that
Mers is
the
not allowed to do
Hunter's Practical Experience one.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
Mers does not want to join the pack
Experience
because
is
Mers is
pretty
not
good.
a furry.
God, I'm wearing speakers that are speaker headphone caps that look like ears. I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
But
Jesse's
I was
all
about-
kinds of depraved these days.
I was about to say, DCL. Eddie, since he's kind of a spirit, could technically, if Third says so, could technically actually get gifts.
I mean, I don't think that's how
Nope.
it works. I think you have
It
to
still
be,
costs
are not a gift.
experience.
Yeah.
You are not a gift giving spirit.
I think you have to be a pure spirit to even be that.
Get,
There's-
not give.
No gifts. Yeah, to get the gifts and like be a spirit totem or whatever, I think you need to be like a pure spirit. I remember reading over something about that, and it specifically mentioned that the spirits were over on the
Oh.
shadow side.
The
To
Rem.
get gifts, you said?
Yeah.
And no, like
I know.
you
I know.
get actual spirit magic.
I was about to say, I know my splat explicitly mentions that if I can get totems.
You get a totem, but
Now, Rem, were you just guessing for mine, or did like something tip you off? And if so, was it the like?
Something tipped me off, but not in the way you think.
Oh,
Yes, first off, explosions. That's
I mean-
kind of weird. That made me think either Sin Eater or something else magical, because you could have killed yourself with explosions. What tipped me off, and this is why it was completely a gut feeling, to Eddie, to me, you whipped a bow out of fucking nowhere, and that's magic, so I said mage.
God damn it!
He took it out of his bag. I guess that, yeah, hammer space.
I
was
do.
go-
I have reflexive. I have quick draw bow.
I figured it was like some kind of foldable compound bow or something.
Dude, I have
too.
quick draw full size rifle. I didn't use it, but I could have
How do you quick draw a full size rifle?
by being
Oh,
really
Whip it
dope.
out. Whip it
On
out
a
from the sling or
particular kind of,
something.
on a sling whose name is technically considered a slur, so I won't say it.
Yes.
But no, my biggest, what I thought was a tell was when Lalu was making like I'm Splat illusions, and Justine and DCL all at the same time. I was just like, oh, it's fucking Christmas.
On the plus side,
Yeah.
on the plus side, I can die and come back. So yeah,
Does Justine?
I can't.
When I look at
Yeah.
when I look at Justine too, does she like glow at all, like in the spirit? Does she look like she is
Yeah.
a? Okay.
in fact, like when you guys left the room, like her hair stopped.
No,
Starry.
Justine too, not Starstein.
Oh, yeah, no.
Okay.
Also no.
Regardless,
Also,
I
we're-
believe. Well, I would I'd like to send us out so I can get back to work because it's going to be a long week. So, if you've been watching in the stream or you have been watching in the VOD, I hope that you all have yourselves a lovely motherfucking good time, and please do take care.
Bye, stream. Bye,
Bye-bye.
YouTube.
like, subscribe.
I gotta hope that tomorrow my arm is feeling better.